you as a dream.
Tonight, a very special evening. It's an evening that revolves around history, and history on so many fronts.
Dream begin reality.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a dose of reality.
You know who I am?
I'm the one who turned this entire company upside down!
We have destroyed your hero. We have seized your most prized possessions.
What the hell have we just witnessed?
I am the leader.
The Aces of Eights.
And I am the TNA World Heavyweight Champion!
We will destroy your home. We will take
Your daughters.
I love you!
and slay your kings.
Get some medics out here. Hardy's hurt.
But the job is not finished. There are still a couple of heroes standing.
All must fall.
And tonight, I am here to slay.
Icon.
No holds barred!
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the end of an era.
I can't wait to make sure you never get to wrestle for the World Heavyweight Championship again!
And the beginning of a disruptive new one.
Do you know who I am?
I'm
Fully ready.
And now, TNA Wrestling presents Slammiversary.
Welcome inside Agganis Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. This crowd is fired up, and they are Boston strong. It is time for Slammiversary. Hey everybody, Todd Kennelly here along with the Professor Mike today, the Human Suplex Machine Taz. And guys, tonight we are global. Also joined tonight by our Spanish announce team, Willie Urbina, Hector Guerrero, and not only that, also joining us tonight, our French broadcasting team. Celion Varini and Gregory D's in the house. There you take a look. And Mike, tonight, TNA Wrestling celebrates its 11-year history. You've been here since day one. Congratulations, time to celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight it is a celebration of the 11 years of TNA Wrestling, and on this historic evening, we're going to continue the tradition that we started last year at Slammiversary when we announced Sting as the first inductee in our Hall of Fame. Who will it be tonight that joins the Icon?
Oh, and speaking of the Stinger, it is going to be high stakes as he battles for the World Heavyweight title tonight.
End of an era tonight. Sting is done.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is the Ultimate X match for the X Division Championship. Introducing first from Detroit, Michigan, Chris Sabin.
What a way to kick things off. The high wire spectacle that is Ultimate X and the X Division Championship on the line, up for grabs literally tonight.
And as Chris Sabin makes his way down the ramp and looks at that imposing steel structure, we take you back to last year, June, on Impact Wrestling, three-way X Division Championship match. Sabin, Zema Ion, Austin Aries. That's the match where Chris Sabin torn his left ACL.
And his opponent, this is Suicide!
The X Division has been such a huge part of the 11-year rich history of this company, and great to see some returning stars, including this man, the Dark Savior, Suicide.
In pure numbers, this, ladies and gentlemen, is the 30th edition of the signature match of the X Division, the 30th time that we have had Ultimate X in 11 years.
And their opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, your X Division champion, Kenny King!
And here's the man of the hour. Here's the man of Slammiversary, the X Division champion. And for those who don't know the way this rolls, he don't have the title in his possession right now, which is hanging high above the ring in this crazy structure where these insane X Division athletes will have due to try and get Mr. King's X Division title. And that's what I'm talking about right there.
There it is. There you see what is on the line and up for grabs. Kenny King. He has been so opportunistic in his title defenses. He's found a way to hold on to the gold. Can he do it tonight in Ultimate X?
And this is the first time ever that we have had Ultimate X at a Slammiversary pay-per-view event.
You can just sense the angst in this arena right now. These people up here in Boston, they're fired up. What a way to kick things off. With this X Division, hold on here, we gotta watch out. Kenny, be careful.
Oh, he might be caught in a pickle. It's a stone's throw from Fenway Park. Look out here. Suicide.
Just a couple of blocks from Fenway Park, and right now, both these guys trying to hit home runs on Mr. King.
King getting double teamed here. Double hip toss. High elevation. And for the moment, oh, Sabin and Suicide working together, but how long is that going to last?
Well, you're correct. That's the deal. So you saw it right there. Opportunistic move right there by Sabin, pushing Kenny out of the way because it's about every man for himself here.
Been such a unique match. No pinfalls, no submissions. Got to navigate those wires and take down the gold.
Wait a minute here.
Right out in front of us. Got to watch Suicide.
Where's he going?
You never know what Suicide.
Yeah, change of direction. Instead of heading out to the floor, Suicide trying to make his way, up the steel structure. And Sabin taken into the side of the ring by the champ, Kenny King.
Sabin landed face first hard on the ring apron. You can hear that thud.
That was a serious nosedive there. And these other two have to try and take advantage and capitalize.
Oh, man. Explosive and, nice little round kick. Spin kick, I should say, to the gut, and, got caught. Hey.
You know all about that, Taz.
My man bust out the high cradle. I'd like to say I was the only one ever to do that move back in the day, but who's counting?
They've been there before. All three have competed in Ultimate X. All either current or former X Division champions.
Absolutely, Kenny King trying to hold on to the gold. Looking pretty good right now. He's dictating the pace. Both of his opponents are down. Well, that's an opportune moment.
That's right, Todd, and that's the key, right? You want to wear down both your opponents to try and work your way up to the top of this structure in this Ultimate X match to gain that title, that championship belt.
Have to really have your opponents in a compromising position, though, Mike, because if you make an attempt to get down the title and you get cut off, it could be a very dangerous fall from up there on the structure.
Well, that's really the key, and think of the position. The mindset that Chris Sabin has in this match. Taz, I'd love to hear what you think. Being a former competitor, Sabin coming off the recent knee injuries, especially such a high-risk match like this.
Well, I don't think you let it rent space in your head if you're Chris Sabin. You don't want to think about any past injuries, especially, the history that's well documented of Sabin's knee. So I don't think Chris is thinking of that. That's just my opinion. Who knows? I mean, who knows? These X Division guys, they take so many risks that, as you see right there, Suicide again just nailing so many high-impact, impressive moves.
Suicide so agile there, able to counter. But you have to have your head on a swivel in a match like this. Sabin now, beautiful suplex.
Yeah, that was just, that's when you're really good at what you do, man. When you can take a vertical suplex, snap into it real quick like Sabin did. Very impressive with a basic suplex.
Chris Sabin competed in the first ever Ultimate X match back in 2003. And I think, interestingly enough, Kenny King, he won Ultimate X number 29 at our extravaganza one-night-only pay-per-view earlier this year.
Sabin, four-time X Division champ, would love to cap off his comeback by winning the title tonight.
Four-time X Division champ, but he hasn't been champion since 2007.
And I believe he set the path. Oh my goodness!
Good job.
And so much of the reason behind that time lapse, 2007 to 13, is the fact that he spent all those years as part of the Motor City Machine Guns tag team.
Well, Sabin, I think it's pretty obvious what he's looking to do. He wants to get up to the top here, try and grab that title. You saw him look up there.
Gonna take care of some business first. Another suplex just stacking up his opponents. Might be time to make that climb.
Well, this is like part 2 of the match for those who've never witnessed Ultimate X. I mean, you have a physical contest, then you got to try and climb up there. And that that's basically another rope, or that red cable, you got to try and climb up, across, I should say.
And while all three have competed in Ultimate X, huge advantage for Sabin. He's been in 14 Ultimate X matches, Suicide 3, Kenny King 2.
I'll tell you another advantage, what I feel, my opinion, for Suicide, he's wearing those damn, Baker gloves. He's wearing those gloves. Oh! And that can help his hands without having sweat on.
Have to agree, really going to help the traction and the grip that you would get as you try to make your way across that steel cable.
Now Suicide out to the outside as Kenny King, the X Division champion, starts to stir here along with Sabin.
Well, don't worry, Todd, about Kenny. Kenny King, X Division champ for a reason. This man is a stud. I believe he's going to get up there and he's going to get his title real soon. That's my man, Kenny King. But let's take a look here. Watch what happens. That kick right to the face. Suicide in it hard. That's my man, Kenny King, bro. Love this guy.
Bandwagon jumper.
What are you talking about? You guys using my moves and everything. Love Kenny King.
Pace picks up here. Roll up. And Sabin looked for a big strike there. And Kenny King.
Yep, got a single leg Boston crab.
Yeah, appropriately enough, single leg Boston crab here in Boston.
Watch out here. Wait. Look at Suicide.
Has them all tied up. Obviously, oh man, took him head first into the buckle. No submissions here, but if you can incapacitate your opponent, take out their wheels.
Kenny King got dropped. Right on the old lobster roll.
Suicide, big spinning back kick. Oh, wow.
Suicide taking everybody out.
And now as you hear the reaction of this great crowd, Suicide has his eyes on the prize.
Suicide won the X Division title at Destination X in 2009 in an Ultimate X match.
Yep, so he's prepared for this opportunity.
See, he's got those big mittens on, those big gloves. Look at him. No slippage there. Well, except for that. Oh, yeah, Kenny. Atta, baby.
This match taking such a toll on all three of these men. Suicide, that was the closest attempt that we've seen thus far.
I think you're right about that. I mean, he got as close to the X Division title belt as anybody else thus far, meaning Suicide. So, and I like Kenny King's chances.
I think it's about timing. That ability to know when you need to make your way across the steel cable. And I think that's also because all three men have been here before.
Suicide now has Kenny King in a compromising position, but Sabin in there to pick up the pieces. He has him cradled.
Oh, no.
Whoa! Wow.
Right on the upper spine. Sabin planting Kenny King. Don't waste time here. If you're Chris Sabin, you got to get moving there, buddy.
Yeah, Sabin absolutely compacted him there with that driver. Now Suicide. Electric chair. Kenny King now follows up nicely with the leg drop. Great action here in our X Division Championship opening match.
Kenny King capitalized after that nice electric chair by Suicide on Sabin's throat with the leg drop, and now Kenny King is feeling good right now. Kenny's gonna scale up here and do what he does great. Grab his title and get the heck out of Boston.
3 months as X Division champion, and Kenny King, you're right, Taz, trying to leave Slammiversary with that belt in hand, and here's his opportunity.
Might be time for the champ, Kenny King, to ascend the throne yet again.
Here we go.
Suicide able to come. Oh, we've seen this.
Oh, nice counter. Look at Kenny King.
The champion up to the task. Oh, what an enziguri there by Sabin. It's like a fireworks show, like a grand finale here. Oh, man, what a powerbomb.
Great counter by Sabin. Sabin's not done with Suicide.
Watch out!
X Division champ springs in, catches him with the blockbuster. Great action, and listen to this crowd.
Oh, they appreciate this incredible high-risk action in Ultimate X. What a great way to kick off Slammiversary here in Boston.
I don't care where you go, and I don't care who I piss off. You're not going to see action like this anywhere worldwide to kick off a pay-per-view.
Amen.
All three men now doing their best to get back to a vertical base.
Oh, look at Suicide. How innovative.
You're like a freeze frame. Oh, able to drop down and avoid the contact as Sabin charged at him.
Watch out, Kenny.
Suicide now, full head of steam. Oh, little Here of a head and shoulder fake, little full body fake yet again. Man, look at this guy move.
Just one step ahead.
Missile drop kick takes both men down.
I'll tell you, that Suicide, I don't know who the hell he is under that mask. He's got insane foot speed, athleticism, grace. He's just loaded with talent. Let's take another look at Suicide doing what he does so damn well.
But the angle, Taz.
Oh, it's insane that the way he springboarded across like that. He made it look easy, like effortless.
And to take both men out with that high-risk move.
Wonder how they look in black and white. It's a cut for this guy, Suicide, huh? What do you think there tonight?
Yeah. Don't think so.
In the crowd here in the Ganis Arena.
It's pretty well documented that masked men like motorcycles. I don't know if you know that.
I think I've heard that. Suicide, though, wasn't able to capitalize, so that drop kick took a lot out of him as well. Kenny King charges in, finds nothing but turnbuckle there. Look at that. Oh, whoa! Look at oh, stairway to heaven here.
Oh, yeah, but Kenny King stopped him in his tracks. Suicide's getting tied up here.
Eleven-year history of TNA wrestling.
Well, Suicide kicked him out, kicked Sabin out of that.
Thought we were going to see a little Tower of Doom, not so fast.
You can just sense that something's going to happen because of the way these three men think and their insane athleticism and their will to take risk.
Sabin's got both men all tied up in that corner.
Sabin just climb away here.
This matchup, just the personification of high risk. Oh, my gosh.
Dangerous, dangerous!
And you can see the anguish etched across the face of one of the challengers there in Sabin.
It's like a damn car wreck right out here on I-93.
You're right, you see the after effects of that Tower of Doom out of the corner with the bodies laid out all over the ring.
All three of these guys sacrificing so much, just putting their bodies on the line. That's what the X Division Championship means.
One down, all three men spent. Come on, Kenny King, you got something left in the tank, kid. Get up there, get your title.
Almost as if he could hear you, Taz. He's trying to do just that, trying to make that climb.
Look at Suicide in the background, in that other corner. There's Suicide doing the same thing, though.
Oh, might be a bit of a race here. Look at the way Kenny King now scaling the cable. Makes it nearly impossible.
Suicide making up ground,
Suicide's close. Oh, my God. Stop him, Kenny. Get the mask. Oh. Suicide.
King reaching for that mask, and now holding on for dear life, and it's Sabin and King right on the cusp of taking the title down.
This is dangerous. Kenny King.
Oh! Sabin's got to regroup.
He don't have it yet.
Can he take it down? Can he take down the champion?
No.
He's got to unbuckle the belt.
No, stop him, Kenny. He can't get it.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Your winner and new X Division champion, Chris Sabin.
What a great victory for that man, the new X Division champion, capping off his comeback. This one's gotta feel good.
You're right. I think it's an affirmation, a confirmation that Chris Sabin is back.
Yeah. Hail Sabin. I get it. It was definitely impressive. No, it was impressive. I'll tip my cap to Chris Sabin, who's bleeding from the head here. But it's a sad day for me. Sad day for me. I love Kenny King. Kenny King should be the X Division champ.
Put that aside for a second and think of this emotional moment that we're all witnessing as Sabin's X Division champ again.
Well, our live audience here in Beantown in Boston will fired off to kick this show off with some insane Ultimate X action. These three insanely talented X Division athletes. And I really thought Kenny King was in the driver's seat for a bulk of this match.
You just can't let up, can you?
No, I'm just giving you my honest opinion, my feelings. I am the color analyst. And Kenny King, look right there, Mike. See what I'm saying?
There's a tremendous move, but how about that by Suicide? That unique angle taking down both of his opponents at once.
Yes, what we saw, I mean, it was just all three men. At this point here, though, check this out. It looked like Suicide tried to save his mask.
Yeah, it was almost like to protect his identity. I take a look at it right there.
Yeah, what a goof. What do you want to retain your fake ID or get the X Division title? I don't get that. But right here, they battle it out. Sabin and King. Sabin couldn't, King couldn't hang on. Sabin grabs the title, new X Division champ.
What an incredible matchup. You see Sabin paid the price.
Might need some stitches there. What?
The general manager's in the house here in Boston. Here comes Hulk Hogan.
Couldn't have a celebration without the Hulkster.
Well, that's really nice for the new X Division champ to get that endorsement from the general manager, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, okay, I agree. But would Hulk would have done that if Kenny King would have retained his title? No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have.
Hogan giving him the stamp of approval. Sabin certainly earned it.
You see the wrap on Hulk's hand as a result of a recent accident.
You know something? I want Mr. Sabin, the new champion, to hear what my Boston Maniacs sound like, brother. Well, you know, Mr. Sabin, I gotta give this guy props because I've been in Boston for many, many years, fighting many wars in this town. And the one thing I can say, Mr. Sabin, is Boston loves champions just like you, brother. So from now on, champ, every time you come out here, this crowd is gonna scream just as loud as the first time Hulk Hogan beat up Andre the Giant in Boston, brother. This is the future of our business right here. And you know something? To make a great night even better, Mr. Sabin, I want to let you know that just like I was trying to say, just like last year, brother, the X Division champion is going to have a shot this summer at the TNA World title at Destination X.
Well, it worked for Austin Aries last year.
So the way things are going, and with the momentum you have, champ, and with all my maniacs behind you now, I'm betting on you this summer to have a shot at the TNA World title. We love you, brother, and congratulations. Thank you, man. Okay. Now we're getting down to Boston and Hulk Hogan business. You know, Chris Sabin's a great champion, but you know, we got something else going down right now. We gotta talk about tonight and what's going on at Slammiversary, Macho Man.
Well, these guys sure know how to crash a party, don't they?
Oh, they make a party good. That's my brethren of Aces and Eights. That's Mr. Anderson right there, by the way. Big Toe, Wes Briscoe, and my homeboy Garrett Bischoff. Oh, you might want to tuck your tail and get the hell out of Dodge.
Well, ain't this sweet? Hogan loves Boston, and Boston loves Hogan. That just tickles my giblets. There's only one thing you need to recognize, son. And that is that tonight, Aces and Eights is gonna... You're a pretty tall feller. But you're gonna be even taller tonight because you're gonna be standing on top of a mountain of Impact wrestlers because Aces and Eights is gonna steal the show, baby!
Well, you know something, Mr. Anderson? I think you might have forgot where you're at, brother. You're in Boston, Jack. Number one, nobody in Boston is scared of no ghost. Number two, we sure as hell ain't afraid of no stinking terrorists. And number three, we're not afraid of three leather, brother.
Now that was not nice.
Wow.
That was not nice.
So the way it goes, man, this is not Aces and Eights night. The way it goes, Joseph Park is gonna start a roll by taking away the TV championship from Aces and Eights and Devon. You know, Garrett, you just need to shut the hell up. I just might bitch slap your ass.
Oh, Hulkster fired up tonight. I love it.
You're a bitch, and your old man's a bitch, okay? The second thing that's gonna happen is the greatest wrestler in this damn business, Sting. He's gonna punk out Bully Ray and bring the power back to TNA, brother. So seeing how I'm the general manager and you guys seem to be foaming at the crotch, we might as well get this whole night started right now because you three, Garrett, Briscoe, and you, Anderson, you're in a six-man right now against Magnus. No, you're against Magnus.
Boy, it's Hulk Hogan uncensored tonight at Slammiversary and the GM laying down the law.
What the hell is this about Hogan? Six-man, give me a break. Coming out here with his potty mouth. That's horrible. And then, all guys aren't ready to go out here and compete.
Magnus is gonna have a little help from the most dangerous man in this company, Samoa Joe, brother.
Come on now.
Samoa Joe and Magnus.
Think of what they have in common, Todd.
Absolutely. A lot of hatred, a lot of history with Aces and Eights.
And a lot of months on the shelf as a result of brutal beatings from Aces and Eights. Oh yeah, Joe and Magnus, they got payback on their minds.
I don't like this. This whole aura right here. I'm not a fan of this whole thing. Oh, come on.
Joe has absolutely erupted back on the scene.
And before I announce the third man that's gonna tear you three apart, I wanna let everybody know in here, get ready to tear the roof down because with Joe and Magnus in the Manic Enigma, Jeff Hardy out here. You're in a lot of trouble, brother.
The charismatic enigma is here. Jeff Hardy. Yeah, well,
who does it look like? You need affirmation from us to tell you that? We have not seen Jeff Hardy in TNA for nearly 2 months.
And it was the best 2 months of my life not seeing this freaking nutshell.
Ever since that World Heavyweight title, Full Metal Mayhem matchup, he took that hammer shot, fell through the table. Great to see the former champ back.
Yeah, back on April 11th. And Taz, you might remember something about a hammer being brought into play, right?
Yeah, I remember. You're gonna back up. Maniac. Guy needs help. I don't know if it was looking at me, not looking at me. He's got his eyes painted, his face is red. He's got black stuff on his eyeballs. He's a weirdo. His neck has got like some kind of a web design going on there.
So great to see the charismatic Enigma back. Slammiversary all about celebrations. And I'll tell you what, the creatures of the night just really rejoicing tonight to see the return of this man.
Yeah, let's get rolling here, baby. Come on.
Aces and eights attacking from behind, right out of their playbook.
Shocking.
Hey, pro wrestler rule number 1, and I love it. Never turn your back on your opponent.
How you doing, Jeff?
Jeff Hardy loves all of his fans, the creatures of the night. How he got jumped. Don't turn your back.
Before the bell, illegally by aces and eights.
Hey, the bell is a semantic moment.
It's something that we should all expect.
Semantics. Semantics, Mike, the bell.
But it did allow aces and eights to steal that momentum that you gotta believe Hardy would have kicking off this matchup. And right now, Anderson all over the charismatic Enigma. Oh, that's hard to say today.
And Mr. Anderson, a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion with a knife-edge chop to the chest of the 6-time World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy.
Look at Anderson. Mr. Anderson, just so cool and smooth.
And on his back.
Oh, my God. Watch out, watch out.
Oh. Again.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Cool and smooth.
Well,
smooth and cool.
Well, it was right before all this.
Pretty damn cool how he was able to string that offense together. Goes for the cover. And look at Anderson just scurry to his corner. Tag is made. Briscoe now checks in for aces and eights. Hardy picking up where he left off with Anderson. Taking him pillar to post.
Look at Wes Briscoe right there. That's his wakeboarding background right there. He was able to slip out.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, wakeboarding. You don't need time. You're a big wakeboard guy, right?
Oh, absolutely. Create a pretty big wake, all right, when I'm out there in the water. Nice drop kick again by Hardy. He looks fantastic in his return here, Mike.
And it's going to be interesting to see as this match progresses whether Jeff Hardy maybe has a little ring rust on him. And I think at the same time, Jeff Hardy knows that he's got to use his tag team partners, and why not when you've got Samoa Joe and Magnus?
Joe just peppering him with jabs here, rights and left, throwing punches and bunches.
Striking, and not letting up.
Why did the ref stop this assault here by Samoa Joe? Come on. Super senior official Earl Hebner. 7,000 years old, they can't stop Samoa Joe. And rigor mortis is setting in on the ref. He did an ambulance.
Joe just straight up went into beast mode there, was all over Bischoff. He tries to turn it around.
Poor Garrett Bischoff, he's always got a target on him. Why? Why does he have a target on him, Todd? Why?
Oh!
He missed. Jeez, that's great.
I think Hulk made it pretty clear and about his family lineage as well.
Yeah.
Well
what?
Oh, nice comeback.
I got no comeback.
Obviously.
I like Garrett. He's a proud young member, a young gun. Oh, my God, of aces and eights. That looks like a movie star, but right now he's getting crushed.
Joe just comes crushing down like a wave on the shore there with that big knee strike.
Everyone's jealous of Garrett. That's why. Jealous of Garrett. There you go, Garrett. Atta boy. Way to make the tag. See that? Scurrying over to the corner. tag here, buddy.
Watch this double team. Great teamwork by Magnus and Joe.
Yep, the former World Tag Team Champs.
Boot from the Brit. Backsplash by Joe. Pin attempt by Magnus for 2.
Anderson, though, fires back. Goes down to the midsection there. Picks up a full head of steam. Oh, but look at the power of Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus is super strong for sure. Big jacked up kid. But Anderson's going to get at. Well, maybe not.
Just cradles him, drives him down.
Incredible potential in Magnus. And we have seen, especially in the last year, how much he's really coming into his own.
Sure has, and he really has been on the front line of this war with the aces and eights. Oh man, but what a vicious clothesline there by Anderson.
Oh, that's teamwork, we got him. That's how teams work together, cohesiveness. You noticed how Wes Briscoe put that knee in the back of Magnus. Magnus making a boo-boo, going too close to the corner when he hit the ropes. Hey, that's what happens. I know I'm losing you guys, you don't really follow what I'm saying. Good for you today. Keep up, buddy.
Elbow shot in the corner by Anderson. But then Anderson, oh!
Nice.
Anderson just using the ring as a weapon there. Strung out the arm of Magnus. Might take away some of his power into the cover. But guys, this 6-man matchup really could set the table for later action tonight. Of course, a lot of battles between TNA Wrestling and Aces and Eights. This could be big time for momentum.
I think it's imperative. Impact Wrestling, TNA, send a message to Aces and Eights right from the outset tonight, and then just continue it like Hulk said with the TV title match, and of course the World Heavyweight Championship showdown later with Sting and Bully Ray.
Well, was this sprung on our guys in Aces and Eights? Was this sprung on us, Mike? Honestly. No, what do you mean what I mean? I'm not speaking French. That's those other guys up there. Oui, oui.
Sprung on you? What? Oui, oui. The French broadcast team.
That's what I said. Oui, oui. This was sprung on us. Sprung on us.
You knew there was going to be a 6-man tag. Maybe you didn't know it was going to happen at this point in the night.
That's my point.
What do you want?
I'd like to, our guys would like to know when this.
All right, we'll send you a memo next time.
Well, there's something called a card. There's a lineup, and our general manager decides to break it.
Adapt on the fly and live with it.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, after Ace and Eights decided to interrupt Hulk Hogan, they're paying for it now.
I don't know about all that. All I know is Wes Briscoe's in control of Magnus right now. And that's what we need. We need to single out one of these men here. We're doing it in Magnus. We're looking good here. Our guys are looking good. And this is the captain right now. He's the captain.
I'll give you that. They have been able to weather the storm thus far, take control of the match, now making frequent tags, staying fresh, and really taking it to Magnus.
Yeah, and also cutting off the ring, not allowing Magnus, whose shoulders are down for 2, not allowing Magnus to get over and make the tag to either Joe or Hardy.
Yeah, it's very frustrating if you're Magnus, you see your partners right there, and you're getting mocked by Mr. Anderson. So that's good tag team stuff. Oh, Joe and Hardy both got popped. Anderson now cranking out all cylinders here.
Yeah, what a couple cheap shots there by Anderson. Bischoff checking back in for his team. Unloads a big right hand.
It's a shame what the Hulkster said to young Garrett Bischoff. He knows Garrett since he's a young boy. That's nice.
Still going back to the well on that again.
Very insulting. Very, very insulting.
15 minutes ago.
Tell you what, the Hulkster was in a surly mood tonight.
Oh, no.
The battle lines have been drawn. Here comes.
That's a mistake, because Briscoe tried to do what Anderson did, but it didn't work.
Hardy now taking back control on a night that maybe we will take back control and power to TNA Wrestling.
Jeff Hardy's just dropping all of our guys, Aces and Eights, and I just can't believe this.
Oh, a twist of fate there, just drives him down.
Sensational flurry of offense by Hardy, but cut off by Wes Briscoe, nailed him from behind.
Yep, the numbers game. They always find a way to exploit it. Look out, Whisper in the wind, connects.
Caught it beautifully.
Oh, no.
Here's the cover, here's the pin. No!
Not one, but both other members of Aces and Eights shutting down Hardy. Whoa. What's going on here? We're just breaking rules now, Joe? Magnus, we're just going to break rules, I guess.
Now, as they say, it's all fair in love and war. This match just seems like a powder keg that could explode at any moment. Briscoe and Hardy now isolated. Hardy going for it again, man. Just straight down vertical spikes him. Why not hit the trifecta?
I guess one wasn't enough for Hardy. This egomaniac. That's right.
Here he goes.
Egomaniac. Get out of the way, Briscoe. Oh, my God. Maybe go for that swanton.
Oh, wow. Bischoff cuts him off. Damn.
Garrett Bischoff, the young genius himself, born and raised in our industry, knows what someone's going to do right before they do it. Yeah, suck it in, Garrett.
But Garrett pretty full of himself.
That was very impressive by shutting down Hardy like that. Oh, no, oh, no!
Full head of steam. Joe connects twice in the corner. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've seen this before. Snapmare, step one. Elbow off the top by Magnus, step two.
Beautifully done by the former champs.
I don't like this.
Oh, and Joe gonna try and run off Anderson. Coquina clutch.
No, not Anderson. Oh,
Yeah.
Low blow. There you go, West. You got it. Come on, West, turn around. Turn around.
Hardy Swanton. Hardy Swanton.
Goes for the cover. Gonna put him away. Yes.
That was the biggest load of BS I've ever seen. We had that match won. We had it won. You guys know it's true. And Hebner was looking at like a little birdie flying around the crowd. Didn't turn around fast enough.
Now what that is message sent. Message sent by TNA and Impact Wrestling to Aces and Eights.
Oh, you guys got your victory there. Okay, great. So now you feel like you get a little life injected in your TNA roster, I guess.
Yeah, I love it. Might be a taste of things to come tonight here at Slammiversary.
Oh, let's hope so. Let's hope that is the prelude to winning the TV title and the World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
Well, let's take a look at some of the action for the match while Mike Tenay grovels on behalf of TNA.
You what?
You grovels. I said you've been groveling out here. You're groveling. But you see here, Samoa Joe, you got to be careful with Joe. He'll nail you. And then this move that Magnus and Joe made famous as a tag team, snapmare into the elbow. It hit its mark. And I think this is the big moment here for your boys at TNA. Once that swanton got hit. But before that, conveniently we don't show it. West had a pin cover. And we don't see that. See, that's nice. Very contrived.
I think the only ones groveling right now are Aces and Eights, eating a big loss here. Advantage TNA Wrestling. And later on tonight, the Stinger battles for the World Heavyweight title. We take a look back at his championship legacy.
Here we go. It's title versus career. This could be the last time that we see Sting competing in a wrestling ring. Jarrett puts the gold on the line. Sting puts his career at stake. There it is. Scorpion death drop. Cover. Get right in the
Look at this. Sting.
Who's that? Oh, Jarrett.
And look, there we go. Look at Jarrett fighting it. He's dead.
Wow. How close can you come? Sting.
That's how the Stinger's championship journey began here in TNA Wrestling. Well, we see that again later tonight. Standing by in the back, here's JB.
Thank you very much, guys. We are off and running here at Slammiversary. You know, it's hard to believe it was 11 years ago that we started this company back in 2002. The price of a gallon of gas was $1.60. Kelly Clarkson won a brand new show called American Idol. And we actually use these things to just call people. Well, tonight we are monitoring your feedback. Hashtag Slammiversary on Twitter all night long. Want to bring in a man right now who is celebrating a bit of an anniversary of his own tonight. It was a year ago, last year, that you made your in-ring debut, Joseph Parker.
Oh, GB, how time flies. You know, it's 11 years, 11-year anniversary for this great company, but it's the 1-year anniversary for Joseph Park, GB, and it's been one whirlwind of a year. And tonight's my chance to capture gold for the very first time ever, JB. And I gotta tell you, first of all, I love Boston. My goodness, JB. I went to Fenway Park today and took the tour of the Green Monster. It's only $15. Can you believe that? And you know what, JB? I'm also learning a lot of the lingo here in Boston. I parked the car in Harvard Yard today. How about that, JB? And you know what the boys did get me again, though? Because it was about 4 restaurants in before I realized that the Boston Crab is actually a wrestling maneuver, JB. Can you believe that? I might use it tonight in my match. But let's get serious for a second. Devon, you talk about it being family business. You're right, it is family business. It's about my family and what you've done to my family, and you've wronged me. Oh, what? I told you to stop talking. I told you. Take your ass out. Told you, get the damn mouth.
Yeah, see, this is what needed to happen. This is what needed to happen.
When you say that, what do you mean needed to happen?
Because Joseph Park has no business in a ring with our television champion getting an opportunity at Devon's television title. That's why.
Cheap shot attack by aces and eights.
Joseph Park has a shot at the television title tonight. This is a bunch of BS. Insurance policy by aces and eights. Oh, into the...
How's he going to be able to compete after this?
You'll listen now, won't you?
Never walk alone, my friends. You never walk alone. Whoa.
What an attack by aces and eights, just leaving Joseph Park bloodied in the back.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a gut check tournament final match. Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, Jay Bradley.
Jay Bradley, gut check winner, as we're gonna take a look back at how we advance to this very important matchup.
Good call, Todd. We're going to take you back to May the 16th on Impact Wrestling, when Bradley defeated Christian York, used that boomstick lariat to advance, win that first semifinal in the gut check tournament, and that's why Jay Bradley is in the finals tonight at Slammiversary.
And his opponent from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, Sam Shaw.
Sam Shaw, the adrenaline junkie. This guy, everything he does is high risk. Everything he does is exciting. And he had kind of an unintentional bye to get to this match because of that attack on Alex Silva by aces and eights.
Yeah, very unique way that Sam Shaw was awarded a win over Alex Silva, as you said, in the second semi. That after Silva attacked backstage by aces and eights. But let's talk about the importance of this gut check tournament finals match. It's to determine the first entrant in the Bound for Glory series. One of these two men will have a chance to wrestle for the World Heavyweight Championship, potentially, at Bound for Glory.
Not wasting any time, sense of urgency. They want to get this thing over quick. Both guys looking for the cover. You're right, the winner of this, the first entrant in the BFG series, and a potential opportunity at Bound for Glory for the World Heavyweight title.
Sam Shaw came out here, as you said, Todd. You know, he's definitely full of energy, and he hit a bunch of near falls, you know, pin covers real quick. Pulled out a fireman's carry, a schoolboy, all sorts of stuff. So he's trying to your point of sense of urgency, that's exactly what Sam's doing. Looks like he's trying to go for a side headlock takedown, but the power of Jay Bradley shut him down.
Sam Shaw, 29 years of age, from Jacksonville, Florida. 6 years as a pro, debuting in 2007, and the man charging into the corner, Jay Bradley, is 32, out of Chicago, Illinois. Big experience edge. Jay Bradley debuted as a pro wrestler back in 1999.
Yeah, Bradley has had some real physical battles throughout his journeys, has competed in Japan as well, and a real contrast to styles here where, although he's keeping it fundamental right now, you know, Shaw can really go high risk, and Bradley tries to win ugly, as he says.
Well, I agree, and I think definitely, I mean, listen, the adrenaline is the key with someone like Sam Shaw. That's what that's what he pops off on. Where Bradley's kind of like a throwback. Yes, you're right. He wins ugly. I get that's his whole motto, his whole shtick. I like it. He's a throwback. That's what he is. I mean, that's what this guy Bradley reminds me of. He just wants to win. He don't care how it's done.
Yeah, he's no nonsense. And almost kind of seems like he's always got a chip on his shoulder as well, Mike. Look at this monkey flip by Shaw.
Well, you're not trying to make friends around here. This business is not about making friends, it's about making money. So if Bradley is walking around with a bug up, as you know what, I think that's a good thing. I did that for a long time, and everybody loves me.
Yeah, and making money as a world heavyweight champion, which is potentially what one of these two men could be fighting for at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, both these guys trying to jump that last hurdle to get that huge opportunity. Imagine how big that opens the door in their young careers. And again,
well, I'm sorry, Todd. I think both of these young athletes realize, to your point, the opportunity at hand here. I do. And you could see how physical they're getting with each other because they know what's on the line here, the opportunity that's at hand for them. Oh, nice headbutt.
Yeah, you can bet these two are going to leave it all in the ring with such a huge opportunity at stake. But now being able to slow down the pace and try and grind out is Bradley here, and that's what he'll do. But look at this, Shaw. And the power on display again by Bradley. Oh, into a backbreaker. Nicely done.
Well, in my opinion, as a former competitor, if you are Sam Shaw, you cannot, hold on, with someone like Jay Bradley, you can't hesitate in your transition of moves. You got to move flawlessly, quickly, swiftly with your moves. You can't think. Once you get caught thinking, this guy Bradley will shut you down.
I think that perhaps Shaw would do best if he could create some distance, try and quicken the pace, much like former World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy did in our last match when they defeated Aces and Eights.
Why do you got to point that out? You got to bring that up again. I'm just getting in a good mood here, Todd, and now you got to start, jam me with a knife.
Yeah, you're in a good mood because of that backstage attack by Aces and Eights on Joseph Park.
I think that was awesome. I thought that was great. I love when Joseph Park gets beat up. I mean, the man was split open. He saw some blood on his hand. Hopefully he's okay. We shall see.
Oh, yeah, hopefully he's okay. Very heartfelt.
Shaw able to find his way out of that headlock and just powers him over with the Thez press into the full mount, little ground and pound.
Yeah, he's kind of unorthodox, is this Sam Shaw. He's just a wild man in there, and I think that's a good thing. But you got to be careful. You're giving up a few years to a guy, because if you're a little overzealous, you'll get caught. He's on a big stage right now, Sam Shaw.
Surprising. Sam Shaw trying to match strikes with Jay Bradley and actually turned the match in his favor by doing so.
Sure did, Mike. He's getting the better of him right now. Gonna try and hit some high impact, though. Perhaps a reverse neck breaker, but again, the power of Bradley just too much, able to counter. It goes to the eyes.
Throwback, that's what I mean. Just throwback, thump to the eye. Nothing fancy, but effective. Uh-oh, maybe boomstick. Oh!
Levels him with it. Tick, tick, boom, indeed.
I saw that coming, baby.
Into the cover now. And Bradley gets it done. Impressive.
I like this guy. I like him.
Your winner, Jay Bradley.
He's in the Bound for Glory series, guys.
Yeah. Good job, Mr. Bradley. Congrats.
Advancing through this gut check tournament. Yep, you said it, gets that huge opportunity. He is entrant #1 in the BFG series. Wow.
You picked the spot. That's exactly what Bradley did. He saw that Sam Shaw was a little too desperate in his moves, and ba-boom, nails him.
Christie standing by to get a word with the winner.
Congratulations, Jay. You have made it to the Bound for Glory series. How does it feel?
How does it feel? How do you think it would feel, Christy, huh? It feels good. I'm the first one in the Bound for Glory series. I'm gonna be the last one out. And yes, that's what I said. You're looking at the future TNA World Champion, Jay Bradley.
Yeah, he's humble too.
JB, over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Christy. Certainly chaotic, not only out there, but very chaotic, as you saw last time here backstage. Coming up next, it is a 4-team tag team match. I'm going to speak with at least 2 of the members of this, and this is a tag team unique to this match because they are the only team made up of World Heavyweight Champions, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode. Gentlemen, tonight, it happens, a 4-team World Tag Team Championship match.
You know, JB, you're absolutely correct, but the one thing you did fail to mention was the fact that one half of this tag team was the longest reigning, most dominant World Heavyweight Champion in the 11-year history of this company. Isn't that right, AW?
That's a fact, JB. This man was the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion. Until I did what someone else is gonna have the opportunity to do this year, cash in the X Division title for a shot at that World Championship. I did that, and I was able to beat you, Bobby Roode. That's why we're the team to beat tonight. Tonight, when you add the it factor, and you add that to the common denominator of greatness, that equation equals simply championship gold.
And Cowboy, remember this. Tonight, you have a brand new partner in Gunner. But remember this. Remember this, James. Gunner is no Bobby Roode.
That match is going to happen tonight. Joseph Parks against D'Lo Brown. After Joseph Park beats D'Lo, I'm going to give him the green light to tear you apart anytime he wants. So testify to that, my brother.
Repeated shots to the head, one after the other. The blood on the knuckles and the hands of D'Lo Brown.
I've seen this before, but this guy sees his own blood. He gets really strange, really, really freaky. Turn around, D'Lo. Turn around.
Whoa!
No, no, no!
Yes! What an amazing transformation this is.
I can't believe this.
That means Joseph Park got the win. He gets the match against Devon.
Sting, I just wanted some advice. I'm going for my first ever championship at Slammiversary against Devon for that TV title.
I love it.
Some of the boys were talking about me getting the strap. It sounds like it kind of hurts. I mean,
No. The getting the strap is a good thing, I promise. You want the strap, the belt. It's a good thing, I promise you.
Joseph? Hey! Don't worry about Joseph Park. That's my responsibility. He'll be taking care of the Slammiversary. And if Vince even thinks about showing up, his ass belongs to me.
Joseph Park challenges Devon for the TNA Television Championship.
Following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Television Championship. Introducing first, representing Aces and Eights, your television champion, Devon.
As the TV champ, Devon comes out here along with Nux, looking pretty confident because of this attack in the back, doing a lot of dirty work.
Well, you know, I feel it was an attack that was deserved. I mean, it was well deserved. I mean, I really feel that Joseph Park, he's got 1 year in our industry, and he's talking a lot of smack. He's stuck his nose in Devon's business and Aces and Eights business. Devon is a television champion. There's no reason to disrespect him. And you see right here, he got beat up pretty bad by Nux and by Devon. So we'll see. Joseph Park is bleeding, so, no, maybe he won't be 100%. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on TV. Might not be 100%, meaning Mr. Park.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Joseph Park.
Think about the win. Joseph Park defeating D'Lo Brown on Impact Wrestling. Cost D'Lo his position with Aces and Eights and earned Joseph this TV title shot.
Well, where is he?
What a shame. Joseph Park not making his way out here yet after that beatdown, and he was so excited to have his shot, his first opportunity at championship gold. I hope he can make his way out here and compete.
Yeah, the 1 year anniversary of his in-ring debut.
I don't see him anywhere, so I mean, I guess he got scared. He went back to Chicago to his law office. I wish they'd stop this horrible music. I hate it.
Where is Joseph Parks? You know something? It seems like he fell and he couldn't get back up. You know, Knox, it's no different than when my home team, the New York Knicks, beat the hell out of the Boston Celtics in the NBA. In the NBA playoffs. You see, here's what you're gonna do. Damn it, shut up. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna ring that bell. And if he ain't out here by the count of 10, then you're gonna raise my hand and award the match to me.
Good idea. Good idea, Devon.
Being that you didn't ring the bell, that means if I kick your ass right here in Boston, there ain't nothing that TNA can do about it. So if I was you, I'd ring that bell and start counting.
Another just vulgar display of power, just pushing themselves around.
Sometimes you have to do that as you know, with referees, they get a little cocky, these guys.
What we've come to expect from aces and eights.
Some of these referees, Mike, you notice they have a God complex.
Yeah, but what?
Some of them think they're holding, you know, they're big shots, you know what I mean? That's the problem. So you got to put them in order. Look at this. Dude, you can count to 100.
Referees count up to 7 now. Devon's gonna accept this. What a hollow victory if he gets the count out here. What the heck?
A win's a win. All right.
Your winner and still television champion, Devon.
Hard-fought battle, I might add.
Oh, yeah. Real hard fought.
Great stuff.
You see, I knew that Joseph Parks didn't have it in him. Just like I know his brother Abyss didn't have it in him. Because you see, if Abyss was here right now, I would have you ring that bell and start the match, because I would whoop his ass just like I did his brother.
Testify, my brother.
But being that Abyss is not here, well, I guess we'll go back to the clubhouse, drink some beers, and play with some strippers. Now you tell me.
This is a joke, right? He's not really here. Abyss ain't here.
Yeah, you're right. Probably just a joke.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I'd worry about it, Taz. Probably just a joke.
It's not a joke. That's Abyss, and this is not a joke. Okay. You better regroup, Devon.
Nothing to laugh about. Is there a monster in the house? Hell yes, there is.
And it's a monster on the loose in Boston.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you what, Devon, the television champ, running at the mouth. He might have bitten off more than he can chew here tonight at Slammiversary. Bell sounds, and we've got ourselves a match, boys.
No, this can't be a match.
Why not? You heard what Devon said. He said if Abyss was here, I'd whoop his ass.
He was just bragging.
This is his chance to whoop his ass. Come on.
Really, that's not really right. This is not a match, right? This can't be a match.
Sure sounded like a challenge to me, the way Devon was flapping his guns. Oh, but what a shot by Devon.
There you go, Devon. Here you go.
Who's the man?
You the man. You the man.
TV champ gets the big guy down. That takes away that size and strength advantage and really has to stay all over.
This Abyss, he can just show up when he wants, do what he wants. There's no accountability. Hogan, General Manager, don't say nothing to Abyss. Hey, you're booked today. Hey, you're not booked. That doesn't work like that. He just shows up.
Sounds like a lot like Aces and Eights MO there, Taz.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know about that. I'm just saying.
Nicely put, Todd.
Thanks, Mike.
Oh, that's great. Everybody loves everybody out here. Everybody hates me. Come on, Devon, stay on.
How's that different from any other time?
No, it's always 2 against 1. It's always ganging up time on Taz. I get it.
There's the 2-time TV champion. Devon has held that championship for nearly 6 months.
And he's obviously in a situation here where he's in control of the monster, Abyss, taking him out. So good, Devon. He turns the tide so good.
Impressive that Devon's able to control the match right now. When Abyss made his return to action in that big six-man tag team match on Impact, we saw just how devastating he is, just how effective he is, Mike.
And look at Abyss fight from a knee. Big overhand clubbing rights, and then Devon going to try and rake the eyes to stop the offense.
He's just a massive monster, a nasty, just a ugly-looking thing as Abyss, and you gotta keep the pressure on him, Devon. Just beat up, oh yeah, chop down that big redwood. Take out those big legs of his.
Devon really controlling the matchup. Hate to admit it, but man, he has been impressive.
Well, you guys forced him into this match, Devon. So
right, yeah.
Well, you did got a nice headbutt.
Thought he was the one that issued the challenge.
Well, what do you mean? All of a sudden, Devon can book matches now, too? What is it, like a free-for-all around here?
Yeah.
Well, he is the Sergeant at Arms of Aces and Eights. He's television champion. So I guess he could book a match.
Drops the leg now, does Devon, and hard-pressed to think of any time as now he mocks GM Hulk Hogan.
Look at that, Tyler. That's pretty funny, right? When he does that. Say your prayers, brother. Take your vitamins.
Imitation, not the sincerest form of flattery, but to get serious here, Mike, when's the last time you ever saw, if at any point did you ever see anybody manhandle the monster like this?
Yeah, pretty surprising to see how Devon has, well, to this point of the match, controlled it.
No water in the pool that time.
Yeah, no, I like this. This Abyss had that look in his eye. That crazed look in his eye.
He's flipping it into a whole new gear. Gets that big body moving.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Got him throttled. Gonna take Devon up. Oh, what a choke slam.
Devon, get out of there.
Oh, if looks could kill, Devon would be in big trouble here after the choke slam. The monster trying to follow it up. Catches up, yes! Black hole slam into the cover, and the monster is victorious. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Your winner is
new TV champion.
Abyss.
Are you kidding me? Get the hell out of here. This wasn't even a match.
How about that?
No, wait, this can't be happening. I don't want to sit down here and yell and use vulgar language like everybody else. I cannot believe that Abyss is the television champion in a non-official match.
Oh, believe it.
Well, I want to see the contract that this match was booked. This is bull. And you know it.
More history made here at Slammiversary as we take another look back at one of Sting's championship victories over the years.
I'm getting a headache out here.
This is what we've been waiting for. This is our Bound for Glory main event. This is Kurt Angle and Sting. Oh, God, Olympic slam.
Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Oh, look at Sting. Turn it around. Kurt Angle.
Signature baseball bat of Sting. And Sting blocks it. Back to the head. Blood is flowing.
Both of them are bleeding, and he hits the Scorpion Death Drop. He's got it.
He wins the championship. What a great moment for TNA as Sting become the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Listen, I can't believe that this happened. What Abyss being a TV champion. That was not an official match.
It's great to see TNA Impact Wrestling gain momentum. Yes, the monster is the TV champion after beating Devon.
Why are you ignoring me? This is not right. This can't be. It's not right.
More history made at Slammiversary, and the Stinger. Great to relive some of his championship victories. Will he do it again tonight? And Stinger was the first Hall of Famer inducted into TNA's Hall of Fame, and now it's time. The big announcement.
Who's it going to be?
Who is going to be next? Cannot wait to find out.
Slammiversary. TNA President Dixie Carter headed to the ring to make the huge announcement about the Hall of Fame.
Big smile on Dixie's face, and how special must this feel for her to celebrate 11 great years in this company in front of a crowd like this in Boston, Massachusetts.
Thank you, Boston. Wow. This is the night of TNA. Tonight, we're celebrating 11 years of this great company, TNA. We're celebrating the fans, the best in the world, those of you who have just found us, and those of you who have been on this journey the whole time with us. We're celebrating every man and woman who's ever stepped into this ring and given it their all and made TNA what we are. Together we have built TNA into a global success, and we couldn't have done it without all of you. This company has more determination and spirit than anything that I've ever seen. So tonight, like we did last year, we're going to be announcing the second inductee into the TNA Hall of Fame. Last year, it was the icon Sting. And tonight, I would love to ask all the men and women of TNA to come to the stage for tonight's announcement.
Maybe you two guys should go on the stage too and stay there.
Thanks, Taz. As you see, the stars of TNA Wrestling coming to the stage for this monumental announcement. Cannot wait to find out who will be the second to take that spot in the Hall of Fame. What a huge honor.
There's the new X Division champion, Chris Sabin. My man Kenny King he looks naked without his title over there in the blue t-shirt.
Wow, what a great scene this is. So much incredible talent here in TNA Wrestling.
I'm very, very proud right now to announce the second inductee into the TNA Wrestling Hall of Fame, and that is Kurt Angle.
Wow, what a great call and what a great moment at Slammiversary.
Olympic gold medalist, world champion many times over, and so important to the history here in TNA Wrestling. Richly deserved.
This is a story of humble beginnings. A story of bleeding red, white, and blue, and never, ever giving up. In 1996, he united a country and gave hope to people everywhere. He is more than just an athlete. He is a father, a believer, a man of action. He crossed the line and made an impact.
Listen to this crowd! Oh my God, Kurt Angle just headbutted Samoa Joe! Oh my God, what a picture this is!
With every ounce of desire, he creates the feeling. He is a dreamer, chance taker, and history maker.
And how did he do it? This is what he came to TNA for. It's his time. What a momentous
is his passion, and wrestling has always been his obsession.
It's real. It's damn real.
It cannot be staged. When you see it, you feel it. Tonight, we celebrate the magnificence of one extraordinary career. Tonight, Kurt Angle is immortalized into the TNA Wrestling Hall of Fame. He reached for the stars and touched them. Kurt Angle is why we have never stopped dreaming.
In 1996, you inspired a nation when against all the odds, a broken neck and an opponent everybody said could not be beat. You won because you knew you could. 10 years later, you crossed the line and you shocked the wrestling world. And the night we announced it, it was this loud in the Impact Zone. I remember calling you on my cell phone and I could not hear myself talk. You gave this young company, you gave us the ability to know that we were really going to make it. If a Kurt Angle would join us and be our leader, we knew we were going to make it. So ladies and gentlemen, the 2013 Hall of Fame inductee, Kurt Angle.
I have to be honest, I wasn't expecting this, Dixie. I've had some awesome moments here in Boston, you all know it. But this one has to be the best so far. Being inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame is an honor, Dixie, and first of all, I want to thank the good Lord for giving me the gift of doing what I do best, and that's wrestle. I want to thank my beautiful wife at home, Giovanna, my kids, Kira, Cody, Juliana, and Sophia. I'm just glad to make their daddy proud. Dixie, I want to thank you for bringing me here. I want to thank you and Serge and Mr. and Mrs. Carter. You made me love it again. And I want to thank you personally, but I do have to say that I'm very humbled. And to be here in Boston in front of all of you and be inducted into the Hall of Fame, there are a lot of guys. There are a lot of guys right here. A lot of guys that are deserving of it. The TNA originals. You got the AJ Styles and the Samoa Joes, the Bobby Roodes and the James Storms and I could go on forever and ever. This is the best roster in the world and they make me look good. I'm in the Hall of Fame because of them. I want to thank Dixie Carter and I also want to thank Jeff Jarrett, the co-founder of TNA. This company changed my life, and I love TNA, and I know all of you do too, and I want to thank all of you, and most of all, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I thank you personally for being TNA wrestling fans. God bless you.
I have to say, putting everything aside, no matter how I feel, being a member of Aces and Eights and all that stuff, congratulations to Kurt Angle. I know Kurt a long time, competed against Kurt many times. No one knew this was going to happen here. I'm happy for Kurt.
It really is one of the great moments in the 11-year history of this organization, and plain and simple, there could not be an individual more deserving than you. As the fans here in Boston said, thank you, Kurt Angle.
Oh, it's real. It's damn real. Kurt Angle to be inducted. What a great moment. And there's so many great moments to come. Kurt Angle will grace us with a performance tonight as he takes on AJ Styles. The tag team title still up for grabs, and the huge world title main event as we take another look back at the third time that Sting won the TNA World Heavyweight title.
The following contest is your Bound for Glory main event for the TNA Heavyweight Championship of the world. I don't think that we can possibly overstate the importance of this match as it relates to TNA going forward in 2008 and beyond.
Oh, wait a minute! Nash just caught Joe with the man! 1, 2, he's done it!
History repeats itself again. Sting becomes TNA World Champion.
And earlier today, there you see him, the Hall of Famer, the #1 contender. Stinger makes his way to Agganis Arena, and he's got a huge shot at the World Heavyweight title later tonight. No holds barred. Will this be the last time we see Sting compete for the World Heavyweight title? Standing by in the back here momentarily, I'm told, our broadcast partner. Take it away, JB.
A lot of anticipation for the main event tonight. It's Bully Ray versus Sting, no holds barred. And we want to know who you think will win this matchup. Log on to Facebook.com/Impact Wrestling. Vote now and let your voice be heard. Coming up next here at Slammiversary, a 4-team World Tag Team Championship elimination match with my guests at this time, Kazarian, Christopher Daniels, the Bad Influence.
Not bad meaning bad, Jerome, but bad meaning good, and let me tell you about influence. 2 years ago, the World Tag Team Championships didn't mean a damn thing. Second stringers and also rans. They weren't even defended at Bound for Glory 2 years ago, were they? Until two handsome strangers named Christopher Daniels and Francois Kazarian came along, and we shined those belts up and we made them valuable again. And let me tell you how valuable they are. Valuable enough for two former world champions to come together. Valuable enough for a third-generation superstar to finally join TNA and get Mexico's strongest man as his partner, and valuable enough for the Cowboys and the Vikings to decide to come together on this very evening.
Speaking of Cowboys, Jeremiah, James Storm, as a human being, you disgust me and I despise you. You have absolutely zero redeeming qualities, but as a pro wrestler, as a tag team wrestler, you're one of the best. And Gunner, yeah, you're big, you're bad, you're mean, you got tattoos of dragons and skulls and dragons eating skulls. But what you are not and what you never will be is a God-gifted technician, an outstanding professional wrestler like Christopher Daniels and myself. Now tonight, gentlemen, all three teams involved, just accept the fact right now that our hands are gonna be raised in the air because we are the true players. Those belts are gonna go back around our delicious waists, and then, and only then, JB, will you and everybody else have permission to worship us.
Now.
At Slammiversary, there's gonna be a World Tag Team title match. Chavo and Hernandez, Aries and Rude, Daniels and Kazarian. And another guy that kind of knows a little something about tag team wrestling. That'd be the old cowboy James Storm and the partner of my choice.
That's Gunner. That's why he's known as Mr. Intensity.
See you at Slammiversary. Wow. You know, people say, why? Why Gunner? Look at it. He's a beast. That's why I chose it. This man has done it and seen it all.
He knows what he's getting himself into. War. Let's go out there and fight a war. You want a warrior? He picked one.
That's why I got this guy. Look at it.
Chavo and Sean don't matter. Austin and Bobby don't count. And now, James Storm and Gunner, you gentlemen And you, Gunner, most of all, you've made the biggest mistake of your lives.
I do like to fight, and I want to be a champion. He knows something about tag team wrestling. He knows something about being a champion right here. Former world champion, former world tag team champion. Like I said, I made the right decision, and I think he has too.
Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero defend the TNA World Tag Team Championship in a 4-team elimination match.
2 championships have already changed hands tonight. Will more history be made right now? Time for the World Tag Team titles to be on the line. 4-way elimination match. Can't wait for this one.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Tag Team Championship and is an elimination match. Introducing first the team of Kazarian and Christopher Daniels, Bad Influence.
Our general manager, Hulk Hogan, he recognizes the top-level tag team talent assembled in TNA today. As a result, he decides to put it all on display tonight as 3 current and former champions are going to battle for the titles.
And their opponents, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode.
Well, here's my pick right here. Aren't many better than these 2 men. Real simple.
Former World Tag Team champions, also both men former World Heavyweight Champion. What an incredible team. They'd love to get their hands back on the gold tonight.
And as they pointed out earlier, that's what separates Austin Aries and Bobby Roode from the rest of the competition. The fact that both of these men have been World Heavyweight Champion singles competitors.
I mean, look at Austin Aries. The guy wears a cape, a little short cape like that. When you walk around with a little like Batman and Robin type cape like that, you better be tough. And Aries is.
Yep, he can absolutely back it up.
I know a guy in Brooklyn used to wear a cape. It's called the Count. The Count, C-O-U-N-T, Count.
Sorry about your damn luck.
That's what we call it there today. Well, you know what I'm talking about.
And their opponents, Gunner and the Cowboy, James Storm.
We saw it recently on Impact Wrestling. James Storm, he conducted a search for a new tag team partner. And after receiving applications from Robbie E. and Shark Boy, he ended up choosing this man, Mr. Intensity. Gunner returned to TNA. Go ahead, Todd.
If I can get a word in there.
Go right ahead.
No, I think the truth. Why don't you tell our live audience, our viewers, our beautiful fans, and our TNA, our fan base, the truth. The truth is, no one wanted to team up. No one wanted to team up with James Storm. Nobody likes James Storm. Nobody likes Storm. Let's be honest.
And their opponents, your World Tag Team Champions, Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero.
Think about this. Rather than having the potential for a questionable result, if it was first pin or submission, tonight, elimination rules apply. And is it an advantage for the champions since they can't lose the titles without being beaten? We're going to find out now.
Oh, I love it. I love the elimination stipulation here. The best team is going to have to earn this one. Going to have to, it's a long road. And you got to be able to survive the eliminations, Taz. Not easy to do.
No, I agree. I mean, it potentially is a long road. You're correct. I mean, these matches could go. I mean, look, it's tough. If you're the champion, I don't think this is in your favor. Listen, you got to really, I don't think you can wrestle if you're Hernandez and Chavo, the champions. You cannot wrestle defensively. You have to wrestle offensively. Mike, you follow what I'm saying.
I think it's the case for all the teams involved, not just the champ.
Sometimes Mike don't follow.
I got it. Loud and clear. You don't have to repeat yourself either.
All right.
Got you the first time.
Slow down there, partner.
Chavo and Hernandez, of course, won the titles back. Corpus Christi, Texas at 2 out of 3 falls matchup, and they have been fighting champions to be sure, but man, they are really have their backs against the wall in this one. Gonna be tough But like you mentioned, I think although Taz says that it's not to their advantage, I do believe that they've got a great shot to defend those titles, because you look at how shady Daniels is, Kazarian, Rude, and Aries. They're not going to get away with something and get the cheap victory.
Hernandez, Guerrero, two-time World Tag Champs. You talked about that match in Corpus Christi. Remember, that was 2 out of 3 falls when they beat Rude and Aries, and that was the night that they vowed to never team again if they lost.
Have to survive 3 eliminations here tonight to hold on to the gold. As Daniels now showing his agility, but he runs right into a clothesline there by Chavo.
Well, Daniels didn't realize what corner he was going to, and well, Supermax let him know.
Little game of ping pong going on, and makes the tag. Here comes Supermax.
Yeah, what great teamwork here from the defending champs. Big Hernandez, 7 times he's been a World Tag Champ.
Why is it great teamwork?
Oh, like that?
Because he tagged this guy in, Mike, come on. That's great, he tagged the guy in, it's great teamwork.
Just the way that they followed up, the way that they had a game plan here against Daniels, who takes the low road.
Well, Aries was tagged in by Daniels. Daniels didn't want to deal with Supermax, and now Aries is in trouble.
Anybody can be tagged in at any time.
Chavo's legal, Chavo's legal.
And just dropped him unceremoniously, did Hernandez. Chavo showing his agility, checks into the matchup.
And that's the beauty of the defending champion team, that quickness, that agility of Chavo, joined by the supreme power game of Big Supermax Hernandez.
Here we go, my man. Oh, wait, well, okay.
Great point, Mike.
Cheerleading now. Get you some pom-poms out here.
If you look back at some of the greatest tag teams in history, that really has been a winning combination.
I was getting all fired up for Rude to come in and get strapped toe hold on his face. That was it. Done. Oh, how about this history here?
Yeah, think about it. James Storm, arguably the best tag team wrestler of the past decade. 11-time World Tag Champ, 4 of those times, the man that he's facing face-to-face and head-to-head Bobby Roode in that team called Beer Money.
So fitting that these two would go toe-to-toe here at Slammiversary.
It's almost as if Bobby Roode's a little jealous or overly competitive that Gunner is teaming with Storm. And I think that, in my opinion, it shows you how competitive Bobby Roode is. Some would say conceited. Oh.
Bobby Roode, though.
That was smart by Roode, right, guys? That was smart, right? What do you think? Oh, talk about a battle of 2 titans, huh? Look at these 2 dudes.
Yeah, you think this is going to get a little physical, Mike?
Yeah, I think so. Mr. Intensity Gunner, head-to-head with Big Hernandez. Gunner has been TNA TV champion, but he's never held the tag team titles.
Look at these 2 guys. These guys are both. They're even bigger than both of you guys.
Something's going to have to give here. How many people do you know can stand up to a Hernandez shoulder block?
Not many. I know some objects. Maybe a brick wall, a tank, armored car.
They might have a shot.
Well, see, Brains outdoes Braun. Wait a minute. Oh! Maybe not.
Talk about being brought in the hard way there. Again, elimination rules, so when a team is...
Oh, no. Kazarian. What the hell's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? Look at Supermax.
Double your pleasure, double your fun, but not for bad influence. Double backbreaker.
What a show of strength by Hernandez. Miraculous.
And now, the well-oiled machine of Aries and Rude. The 2 Ferraris.
Yeah, they tried to pick their shots, but now they're eating a few shots by the Cowboy and Gunner, who thus far really effective as a team.
I think the Ferraris just crashed.
You're really changing your story in this match.
Oh, no, listen, I'm a fan of Aries and Rude. I like their chances to win this thing, but also bad influence. I love these guys. I mean, let's think about it. Once they're the tag team champions, bad influence, which I really feel they're going to get the title tonight. It's going to look great at the movie premiere.
2-time World Tag Team champs Daniels and Kazarian, but they haven't held the titles since June of last year. Kind of a drought, I'd say.
A lot of guys that are in that movie.
Wait a minute! I think that was 2 planes coming down the runway at Logan. Double Air Mexico.
Touchdown right on time. A champs, man. All the teams have tried to take their shots, be opportunistic, and the champs did it to a T right there. Look at this, doubling up now on the ring general. Oh, he finds himself in a war now. Into the cover. Tag champs trying to score that first elimination. Get one of the challenging teams out of here. But the strength now on display by Supermax. Well, it was anyway.
Oh my. Well, Supermax landed hard right out in front of us here at the announce desk. And dang, man, you got Daniels and Kazarian, man, this is slick.
Yeah, slick is right.
They are slick.
Smarmy.
Smarmy, shifty, shady, all sorts of qualities. As I was saying, you know, it's like these two guys, I mean, they were on the cusp of being big movie stars, you know, with the movie coming out and stuff. You know what I mean? Big deal.
Well, you just keep talking about that, don't you? Back to the well again and again.
Working well as a team right now, though, into the cover. Goes Kazarian up to the elbow. Yep, they'd love to get back to gold. Maybe suck down a couple Appletinis later tonight. I don't know, you think the pubs in Boston even have Appletinis, Taz?
No, there's no opportunities in Boston. That I can assure you that. There's some Guinness. But you know what? Listen, these two guys look. Oh, wait a minute. So now we got Rude. Look, see, I don't know which way to go here. I got Bad Influence. Help me out here, guys. Then I got Rude and Aries. I love those guys, too. I mean, which team do you guys think I should pick to win the titles?
You're on your own.
I'm always on my own out here. That's what happens.
You're a man on an island, aren't you?
Yes. Yep. Man on an island.
That's why this match so unique. You mentioned it, just the ability, the talent of all the teams involved in this huge 14 match, Mike. General Manager Hulk Hogan put it all together.
That's the thing with, see, Hernandez, about how big and strong you are. You got someone like Rude, and now here comes Aries for a little more for you.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, right, see that?
The ruthless efficiency of Aries goes for the cover. Near fall there.
Look at that, he sprawls over, gets the front face lock, front headlock. I think I'm gonna lean towards the it factor. And the world's greatest man, the greatest man who ever lived, world's greatest.
You've been waffling because you started with them, then you went to Bad Influence, now you're back on their bandwagon again.
I'm not really a Waffle House guy.
I don't think you're going to get tickets to the premiere of Bad Influence's movie.
No, I'm getting a front row seat, bro. What are you talking about?
Won't get to walk that red carpet.
No.
Watch this turnaround by Hernandez.
So explosive, just lowers his hips, takes them both over, double vertical suplex. Be an opportune time for him to tag in Chavo if he can get to the corner.
It'd be huge, and you can sense that Chavo's ready. Pounded on the turnbuckle, just dying to get into the battle and eliminate one of these competing teams.
Because Aaron was tagged in, and I don't think he was too happy about it. He's a little hesitant. I don't blame him.
And here comes Chavo, who quickens the pace. Oh my God! What a head scissors takedown by one half of the tag champs.
Oh, he was moving quick right here. Just took the knee out. Oh, Chavo's all over. Kazarian, come on, Kazarian, let's go, man. Let's get cranking it. Don't let Chavo build that momentum.
Great agility by the veteran.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Chavo, who's been a tag champ in every organization, WCW, WWE, and TNA, and here's the cover for two.
You mentioned the Cowboy James Storm, his tag team championship pedigree. But overall, hard to argue with Chavo Guerrero. In terms of his history, well, misdirection.
It never happens. It never happens that these guys backfire.
Chavo now. There's Uno. E-Dos. Can he cap it off? Can he hit the trifecta? And he does, yes, three amigos.
Yeah, but Daniel's not going to have that.
This! Oh! Just spikes him with the Angel's wings.
Oh, no.
Mr. Intensity now, having his say on the action. Oh, no. Neck breaker there by Rude. Oh! All kinds of action here with the tag team titles on the line. No teams have been eliminated yet.
And this action punctuated right there by Storm taking it to his former Beer Money tag team partner, Rude. And it looks like the Cowboys setting up. Wait a minute, you see Daniels?
Well, he popped out.
Took the tag team title belt.
Well,
just smashed it into the knee of Storm.
Well, you don't know what.
What a cheap shot, though, by Daniels. And the Cowboy just went down in a heap on the apron. He's in pain. And now the power, though, on display. Look out.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Just get off me right there. The power of Supermax.
Just helicoptered him. Boy, Kazarian got a lot of bravado here. Can he capitalize? Just a clubbing shot by Hernandez. Uh-oh. That'd be time to cross that border. Wow.
Keep your eyes on Chavo.
You're not kidding. Frog splash, center of the ring. All right, just so much going on here. What in the hell is Daniels doing?
Daniels got caught by referee Earl Hebner. Bobby Roode, he tried to run
Kazarian
interference.
and Christopher Daniels have been eliminated per disqualification.
Wow, how about that bad influence? They can head back. They can head to the showers. Disqualified.
Look at this. Look at this.
Whoa!
What?
Wow. Hernandez and Chavo Guerrero have been eliminated.
Champs have been eliminated?
Yes! By my pick, yeah! Aries and Rude geniuses. That's why I picked these men to win this.
Now watch this pin attempt by Rude.
So one thing's for certain, we know that new champions will be crowned, but will it be Aries Rude or Gunner and the Cowboy?
Boy, it's been a night of title changes, huh?
You're not kidding, Mike.
Guaranteed that we're going to have new champs now.
Good turn, good turn. Right now, you can feel how Rude and Aries have amped this thing up.
Into the cover now, looking to take home the gold. And at this point, does the familiarity, does the time as a tag team together, the cohesiveness, work in the favor of Aries and Rude?
Yeah, against two guys teaming for the first time ever. Got to be a huge edge for Rude and Aries.
Come on, of course, it's a massive edge. Oh my God, that's a good way to lose an areola. Gee whiz. Oh.
Gunner does not play well with others. Big backbreaker.
He is a pure powerhouse, is Gunner.
You see what Rude just did? Rude all the way to the outside and pulled Storm off the apron just as Gunner was going to tag him in.
I believe it was that same ankle that was hit with the tag team title by Daniels earlier in the night, or in the match, I should say. So smart by Bobby Roode to pay attention what others do. Hey, sometimes you gotta have others get their blood on their hands for you know what I'm saying?
Now the Cowboy, a non-factor in the matchup right now. Got basically a 2-on-1 situation, but Gunner finding a way to get it done. Explodes again, the huge clothesline.
That was a sick flying clothesline right there by big bad Mr. Intensity, Gunner.
Tell you what,
Storm fighting through the pain on the apron, and Gunner gets the tag in.
Well, right after that ankle, which I think early with the tag team title to Daniels, and I'm assuming that was to mess up that last call super kick, but I don't know, the Cowboy looks pretty good right now.
Getting around pretty good right now, yep. Oh, able to post him there, big backdrop. Cowboy James Storm would love to add another tag team title reign to his collection. What a shot. Some serious gunslinging now. Hits with the reverse neck breaker.
Can't follow up. Got a little gimp in his step there. Might want to tag in Gunner there, buddy. You got a wheel that's messed up. Ooh.
Just spikes Aries with the DDT. Now makes the opportune tag to Mr. Intensity. Perhaps some double teaming here, Mike.
Here they go, working as a team. Aries, the wild kick caught Storm, but then Gunner able to catch him and catapult him right into the Cowboy.
Into the cover now. New champs to be crowned after the DDT. Oh, Rude makes the last split-second save.
That's that experience factor.
Great teamwork, great job by Bobby Roode. Oh, singled out right now. 2-on-1 situation, but Aries is still on the mat.
Rude able to counter, fight his way out. Might be time for some serious pay dirt, but uh-oh, he's got him hooked. It's the gun rack.
No, we've seen him win matches with that gun rack.
Aries able to break it up with the kick to the back of Gunner.
Ah, nice. Knee breaker, back throw in stereo. Great job, Austin Aries. Excellent stuff right there. Tough to do what he just did.
I'll tell you what, he goes from 0 to devastating in about 2 seconds. Does Aries with the corner drop kick. Now into the double R spine buster by Rude.
Gotta give them their due. Beautiful teamwork here.
New champs coming, my friends. My pick, baby. Let's do it, Aries.
Oh. Catches him with the 450. Hook of the leg. That's gotta do it. No.
What? Are you kidding me?
Get out. What?
He kicked out with the 450, did Gunner.
And he kicked out with authority.
Gunner coming up big. How in the hell did he do that?
How'd that happen? Give Rude something. Give him whatever he wants. How was that guy holding the title? That little freak.
Rude hands the title belt into Aries. Ooh, didn't see Storm coming.
Oh, wow. Excuse me.
Oh, no. What? Oh, the tides have turned quick. Oh, this is going to backfire. I can feel it. Oh, it's going to backfire for Storm.
You can sense that Storm's feeling it.
He's not going to get it.
He's feeling it.
He's not.
Oh, last call on the jaw. Oh, got him up. Gun rack. Gun rack.
Get out of it. Get out of that, Aries.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Your winners and new World Tag Team Champions, Gunner and the Cowboy, James Storm.
This has been a horrible night for me. And I can speak for my boys and aces and eights. So far, this whole thing's horrible.
It's been a historic night. Another title change, more history made here at Slammiversary. What a victory there by the Cowboy, who adds another tag team title to his resume. And Gunner, what an incredible partner he proved to be.
Yeah, time to pop a couple of cold ones. Post-match celebration time here in Beantown and Slammiversary, new tag team champs.
It's party time. Here's JB standing by in the back.
History made tonight here at Slammiversary, new World Tag Team Champions, and history about to be made once again. Coming up next, it is the TNA Last Knockout Standing matchup, and my guest at this time, Vice President in charge of the Knockouts, Brooke Hogan. Come on in. What a year it has been for you. What a year it has been for the TNA Knockouts.
Tell me about it. Oh my gosh, this year has made me so proud. The Knockouts have absolutely stood up to the plate. We've grown the division like never before. I think it was a great decision to bring Taryn Terrell in for a ref, and she's done so well with that, but I'm telling you, I think her calling is actually doing the wrestling. So who would have thought that she would be fighting Gail Kim in the first ever Last Knockout Standing match? So this is an exciting night for me.
A lot to be proud of, no question about it. Hey, you know, a lot of people have been asking me, Bully Ray, time and time again, has said that he still loves you. And my question for you is, Brooke, get it out there, do you still love him?
JB, I think we're gonna have to end the interview now. Sorry.
It was Gail Kim holding on to the referee, Taryn Terrell. Sustaining her balance. Oh! Do that for you.
Oh! What the hell? The official is all over Gail Kim. What's wrong with this referee? Taryn Terrell, she's nuts.
You're a referee.
I don't care. I have to terminate you as referee for the Knockouts. I have officially decided to sign Miss Taryn Terrell to the TNA Knockout roster.
This is more fitting for your first night.
You're a total molly.
Taryn Terrell taking it right to Gail Kim.
What is with this girl? She's got like a temper issue or something?
Fight in the ring, out of the ring, unbelievable.
Here comes Taryn. Finally, here we go.
I waited a long time to get physical with Gail Kim.
You talk about anger management issues with Taryn Terrell. What about Gail Kim right here, right now?
Oh my God, figure 4 on the post.
Gail definitely snapped.
I'm gonna finish what I started, and I'm gonna take Taryn Terrell to school, and at Slammiversary, I'm gonna make sure that I am the last knockout
standing.
Oh, wow, goes right to the knee.
Fortunately, Terrell comes out here to stop Gail Kim before she put that figure 4 on the steel post on the leg of Velvet.
Fans can expect over-the-top Taryn. You know, I'm always really a little crazy, a little over the top, but just expect more than you've ever seen from me before.
Terrell takes on Gail Kim in a last knockout standing match.
Welcome your referee for this match, ODB!
You recall that ODB, she went to Brooke Hogan, executive in charge of the knockout. She asked for this position as knockout ref. I think she's done a terrific job since replacing Terrell.
Oh yeah, outstanding job.
Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, Gail Kim!
Gail Kim promising to finish the job here tonight against Terrell.
That's my girl. Sorry, you know, I'm a big Gail Kim fan. Yeah, continue.
No, go right ahead. Just interrupt Todd. Why don't you? You've been doing it all night with both Todd and mine.
Go ahead, Tom.
What else is new? You got to think that Gail's just going to try and punish her in this matchup. Last knockout standing.
First time ever in TNA that we've seen the knockouts in this last person standing match.
What are you being PC, saying last
and her
person
opponent
standing?
from New Orleans, Louisiana, Terrell!
Listen, I know you personally today. Yeah. There's nothing PC about you. There's a dark side.
Where do you really?
Yeah. I know you have a dark side.
So again, we got to break down the stipulation here. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications. Whichever knockout is not able to answer that 10 count.
Continue, Tom. Sorry.
Go right ahead, Taz. I'm very curious as to what you have to say. Let's hear it.
I want to say something about Terrell, and she comes out all pretty and purple and pretty blonde girl, great smile, but she's a psychopath. She's a woman.
She just said she's a little crazy.
A little crazy? She's whacked. Continue with the rules, Todd. I'm sorry, my good sir.
I think I pretty much covered it.
Oh, sorry.
Well, when you're talking about a little whack, a little crazy, how about Gail Kim? As we've seen, Taryn, just like Velvet Sky and Tara, the victim of that steel post figure 4.
A lot of T's involved there. Terrell, Taryn.
Yeah, that figure 4 on the post, though, Mike, so vicious. Just trying to shorten, if not end careers.
Look at this, Todd. Look at this. I'm going to talk to you because you're more of a gentleman than Mike. But look at the intensity that Gail Kim brings to the dance. So I'm saying she does it all legal, too. Now look at the media.
Oh, yeah, all legal.
Psycho chick. Psycho chick now, blonde.
Well, unfortunately, though, Mike, I mean, it is all legal in this match. Anything goes. ODB, knockouts official, basically just out there to administer the count.
Yeah, she's out there to stand there and just look drunk. Wait a minute, because she is. Meaning ODB. Gail Kim now prancing around like the great knockout she is. Oh!
So in a match like this, Taz, when you're looking to incapacitate your opponent for that 10 seconds, what kind of strategy do you use coming into it?
Well, I'm a little different than these ladies. Yeah, I would go for a submission, try and choke my opponent out quickly. But these two girls are both, they're kind of very intense and loaded with a lot of like estrogen issues and stuff like that. So they're kind of raging out here, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that really answers your question. I don't think it does actually answer your question.
No, you didn't even come close.
Look at this, it's a great move here. Look at that.
Yeah, octopus style.
Oh, I love the octopus.
You called for the submission strategy.
Well, that's what I just called. See, Gail Kim and I, it's like we're like on sublingual facts, like subliminally connected.
Huh?
Yeah, look, I call for a submission. Gail feels what I'm saying. It's like biorhythms, you know what I'm saying?
The experience advantage here is huge for Gail Kim in her 13th year as a pro.
Well, who else busts out biorhythms on a wrestling show? Hashtag biorhythms.
Here comes the count now. Gail Kim just trying to pick her apart, much like you've been doing to the English language, Taz.
Thank you. Do you think that ODB is going to be able to count to 10 by towards, maybe the next minute or two? By the time all of that liquor kicks into her?
You got these issues with ODB.
She's an intoxicated referee, let's be honest. She's trailer park trash, and I'm trying to be PC. Oh, look at Gail. Gail Kim, she's just perfect at what she does.
First ever knockouts champion.
How she climbs the ropes.
Back in October of 2007, Gail Kim became that first ever knockout champ. She's held the knockouts title on 2 occasions. And Gail Kim was named by PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine, as the #1 female wrestler in the world. That's the kind of competition that Taryn Terrell has tonight.
Terrell having to answer the count yet again, and Gail Kim getting an equalizer as Terrell gets back to her feet.
Well, it's all legal, right? All legal here.
Whoa! Just punting that chair.
Big punt, big punt.
And Terrell has been so impressive since joining the Knockouts division as a competitor. She can match intensity. What is going to win out here? Oh. The intensity and the hunger of Terrell, or the experience and intensity of Kim?
It's a good call, Todd. You'll think back in April, Impact Wrestling, Taryn Terrell, she defeated Gail Kim in a singles match. Now the opportunity here to prove her supremacy in this last knockout standing.
Taryn Terrell.
Switch it up to him. Oh, Gail's got that chair in hand.
Oh, wow. Cross-body by Terrell, but she ran right into that chair.
Both ladies, their midsections were crushed that chair.
Damage that could do to the ribs.
That was nasty.
Man, we heard the impact. Sitting here at the broadcast table close by as ODB puts in the count.
Oh, Gail Kim there. I'm sorry, Gail going over, pounding Taryn's leg on that chair.
Trying to take out the leg there. Yeah, hard to answer the count if you can't get back to your feet. Gail Kim came in with a very aggressive game plan here, and so far it's paying off.
Oh, absolutely. You can see she's got some bad intentions on her mind, on her pretty little mind, is Gail Kim. Pretty little mind with bad intentions. Boom! Oh! She blocks it. I'm out here singing tunes. Slammiversary, baby.
All right, multi-talented.
I do that.
Uh-oh, look out here, though.
Oh, not this again.
Oh, man, this is a bad hold.
Oh, and she's got it locked in, just wrenching back. Imagine the pain going through the leg.
It's all legal. It's all legal in this match.
You're gonna hear Taryn Terrell screaming out in pain.
That might do it, guys.
That was nasty. And besides that, she had that big pole stuck in between the legs while that submission was on. So, you know, it's definitely double doozy, man. Nasty.
Steel post will be fine.
Your mind out of the gutter today. Crazy. All right, now, 7. Look, this might be it. Taryn Terrell's done. Oh, she's up.
8. Taryn's back on her feet. And oh! She not only avoided the contact from Gail Kim, but did you hear that?
Oh, no.
As Gail went right into the steel chair.
That was nasty.
Oh. Well, her best laid plans came back to bite her in the you-know-what there, right into the chair.
Let's keep our eyes on the count from ODB. I think she's up to 3.
Oh, she's hurt. Gail's got to be hurt. That was really bad.
She's at 5.
Get up, Gail. You can't lose here, Gail. You got to get up. Sorry, it shouldn't be.
She's at 8.
She's up. She's gonna get up. She's gonna get up. There you go. Let's take a look here. Wait. Let's see what happens here. Hold on. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Gonna give her a taste of her own medicine, and it's not gonna taste good for Gail Kim. How's it feel, Gail?
Break that. No. ODB, get her off that hold.
What do you mean get her off the hold? It's not illegal. You were just cheering for Gail when she did it, pointing out how legal it was.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. It's just I feel bad for Gail. That was just, you know, she has a little bit less, you know, she's a little smaller. So
knock it off.
She's got more of a delicate body. That's what I'm trying to say, Gail Kim. She's more of a, you know, softer, more of a lady, you know.
Now, nothing soft about him in this match, though. It has been very personal and very physical since the opening bell as Gail tries to get back to her feet again and does. Oh my God.
That she landed hard to Taryn Terrell, and that's what happens when you got screws loose in your brain. You do things that are just a little nuts.
And that ramp it's just unforgiving steel. Went flying with the dive, and Gail.
ODB, she's doing a lot of counting. I think she's blown up.
Going for that spear, and you're right, Mike, just an absolute nosedive, no give on that ramp. It counts up.
I think we're at 6 at this point, just past, 7. We're at 8.
Oh, she's got him.
Oh, she made it up before the 10 did Terrell Terrell.
Unbelievable heart on display here by Terrell. Finds a way to dig down deep again.
Well, the tough thing was those 10 seconds, 9 seconds, helped Taryn recover.
Oh, just sweeps the leg. Oh, what a sickening thud.
Well, that was nasty. I mean, these girls are not as thick and muscularly built and heavy as our guys are, male wrestlers, obviously. So that was a bad landing for Taryn.
Halfway there at 5.
I think it's the experience coming into play there for Gail. Able to sidestep and sweep there.
Gail's gonna win this thing here, guys.
She's jumped up to a knee at 8.
A kicker.
And again, she was able to barely beat that 10 count. No.
Oh, what does Gail have in mind now? I'll tell you, she's going for a damn power driver on the ramp. She's going to try and end her career here.
What the hell was that?
Unbelievable, guys.
My sentiments exactly to our live audience in Boston.
Yeah, holy excrement indeed. That was a bulldog off the ramp to the floor.
ODB's count.
I'm stuck in a moment. And that's it.
Taryn just got up to her feet before the 10. Yes, Taryn did it.
Your winner, Taryn Terrell.
Wow.
At the last split second, able to get back to her feet. She's the last knockout standing. What a battle. Mike, you've been here since day one.
I don't think that I have ever seen a knockouts match as physical as this was. And we've got to take another look at some of this incredible action as Taryn Terrell just beat Gail Kim.
Well, we know that there's a lot of disdain and hatred towards each of these ladies, towards each other. And, you know, Gail Kim, we saw a lot of physicality. And Gail Kim here trying to just dismantle the legs of Taryn Terrell, all legal in this contest. And then Gail crashes the verge with the own weapon. Her own weapon was that chair. Turnabout fair play, I guess. Taryn does it to Gail. The submission and the physicality, as you could just imagine, went up from there. Look at this. How Taryn lands, was still able to get up to a 10 count. And this too. Oh, Taryn landed hard, but watch this counter. Watch this bulldog.
Both girls hitting hard there, and Terrell has just enough to beat the count and wins this match. Incredible. She's got to be in pain, but that win's got to feel damn good.
I just hope that Gail Kim's okay. I know you guys don't care. I care if Gail's all right.
So much history tonight. Sting in the main event. Can he reclaim the gold? We take another look back at his storied career.
That's what it's all about right there. The championship in the hand of the champ. Mr. Anderson,
this is a completely different Sting. How do you even prepare for somebody who is this unpredictable? Sting not able to fight back, and here comes Bully Ray with that steel chain wrapped around his hand. What the hell, now what? Sting from behind, Scorpion death drop.
Well, history was made tonight. Right here, man. We crown a new world champ.
I've always considered us friends. AJ, what's the deal? What's going on?
I'm so sick and tired of always doing the right thing. From now on, I'm going to be doing my own thing.
I kind of like a guy like you in our organization. You should try it on.
I'm praying to God that you're not going down that path.
We need AJ Styles.
You're either with us or you're against us.
Oh, look at these two going at it now.
You will witness the patching in of AJ Styles.
Whoa! What the? Game for a fight. Oh, yeah, here we go. Get him, AJ. Oh, it's real. Damn real.
Wow. Tonight is about the one guy we are about to initiate. AJ, your soul belongs to the
club.
Oh, God. What? Yes!
AJ Styles has no allegiance to anybody.
Anybody not wearing one of these cuts is in a bad freaking way.
Sorry it didn't work out for you, bro.
AJ Styles is in a bad way.
You better take care of AJ Styles tonight.
Whoa! High elevation backdrop there. Anderson now just drives him back first. Anderson in a bad place here. Oh, wow!
Can't blame Angle.
This was the plan. One.
He's crazy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
There he is, Olympic gold medalist, and we found out earlier tonight that this man, Kurt Angle, will be the next inductee to the TNA Wrestling Hall of Fame. Richly deserved. What a night for Kurt Angle.
But now, Kurt Angle has to put all those emotions aside because he's about to go head-to-head with one of his top rivals in the nearly 7 years that Kurt Angle has been in TNA. He's had so many classic matches against AJ Styles, but tonight, it's a different AJ than Kurt has faced in the past.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, we all thought that AJ Styles was going to be the newest member of Aces and Eights, but AJ proved that he is on his own.
Absolutely, the phenomenal one walks alone. And yes, you're right, Mike, another chapter in this classic rivalry between Angle and AJ. They have met at Slammiversary once before, 2008, with AJ Styles picking up the victory.
I mean, think about it. AJ, a TNA original, first ever event, June 19, 2002. 4-time Styles has been World Heavyweight Champion, the very first X Division champ, a title that he held 6 times. He's also been a World Tag Champ 6 times, a TV champ twice. He's first Triple Crown champ and the first ever Grand Slam champ. On a list of accomplishments.
2 things that jump out to me is, one, Kurt Angle comes into this match. Listen, Kurt Angle, I know from experience, always prepared. But now, with the momentum that Kurt, with the news broke on him from TNA President Dixie Carter that he's inducted in the Hall of Fame, that right there will inspire Kurt Angle. AJ Styles, you're looking at a dead man right there. What he did, he screwed us in Aces and Eights. Yeah, he stands alone, he's a lone wolf, all that stuff. He who stands alone gets dropped alone, and that's what's going to happen to AJ Styles, I'm telling you.
Talk about how a year can make such a difference. Last year, Slammiversary, Arlington, Texas, AJ Styles and Kurt Angle, they were tag team partners against Daniels and Kazarian, and they won that match. Boy, it's been totally different for the past 12 months when it comes to AJ and his reactions and his actions.
I personally don't like either of these men, but I tell you, if you're AJ, I don't know if you want to shoot for a single leg on Kurt Angle. And try for it again. And you're going to leg dive someone like Angle, you better be careful.
Yeah, playing into Kurt Angle's game plan, perhaps, but you documented it, Mike. Really a more methodical pace to AJ's in-ring offense now, and how is that going to match up with the Olympic gold medalist?
And I'm so intrigued to see, in terms of submission moves, how this is going to play out. We know how Kurt Angle is famous for the ankle lock, but think of what we've seen from AJ, and especially think about that match against James Storm that he had in April on Impact Wrestling when he used that new submission move that affects the calf, that calf killer. Oh!
Big shot by AJ on the outside. Now a big right hand all over Angle. And in the past, when I've talked about the slower, methodical pace of AJ, you've talked, well, he picks up the pace now. Wow. Classic AJ Styles on display. You've talked about, it seems to be a more aggressive, intense AJ Styles, so at the same time.
I think there's any question, and we just saw it right there with a full-speed drop kick that caught Kurt Angle totally unaware.
Well, it's an AJ Styles. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. That's what it is. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, and you know what? We tried, Aces and Eights, we tried. We tried to take this guy in as family and put our arms around him. You know, listen, World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray, president of the Aces and Eights, he tried. He tried. You know what? AJ stabbed us in the back. Okay.
Oh, look at that big flying forearm shot there by AJ. Yeah, you talked about World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray. Will he be after tonight? He faces the icon Sting.
You know, Todd, you keep talking about how titles are changing hands left and right tonight. Every time you say that, you make me nervous.
That doesn't bode well for Bully Ray, that's for sure.
It's making me nervous. I'm not going to lie.
You should be nervous. Everybody in Aces and Eights should be nervous as Angle tries to turn it around with the tilt-a-whirl.
You should not tell me what to do, my good man. And that's you, my friend. Please don't tell me I should be nervous. I told you.
You said you were nervous.
I don't need you to tell me I'm nervous. I know I'm nervous.
Angle now switches the momentum to his side after the tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Now putting the boots to AJ Styles in the corner.
Listen, I don't want to sit here and root on Kurt Angle, but I got to tell you, I kind of like seeing AJ get his butt whooped out here. Well, look, Kurt Angle, this whole thing started. Look, Kurt Angle wanted AJ, along with Sting, to be part of this whole TNA brigade. Wow. To go after us in Aces and Eights. Kurt Angle. Kurt's another guy. He's just like AJ. He's all about himself, too.
This has been such a personal issue. You notice that the left knee taped up of Kurt Angle. Of course, we call that hammer shot by AJ Styles before we thought he was going to join Aces and Eights.
Yeah, he got that hammer shot off because Aces and Eights helped him.
And check out the direction and the focus of AJ's offensive attack right there. Just as you had talked about, Todd, and Styles goes right to the leg and the knee.
Trying to capitalize on that advantage, on that injury of Angle, who's having a hard time supporting his weight right now. AJ now springboards in and just targets the knee yet again.
Great aim by Styles with the springboard drop kick, and well, he's got Kurt in trouble at this point.
Yeah, well, that's a big target right there. If you're AJ, you see how much pain Angle is in. And you could pound on the newest member in the TNA Hall of Fame all you want, because it's tough for Kurt to fight back.
What could this mean if AJ was able to weaken Kurt sufficiently to the point where he could apply that calf killer submission?
Yeah, really softening up that leg, just playing right into what you got to believe is his game plan. I mean, he just absolutely is dissecting that knee now.
Those low round kicks to the hamstring, lower hamstring area, and the side of the knee of Angle. That's got to hurt like hell if you're Kurt.
And so much of the explosion of Kurt Angle's offense comes from his lower body. Popping off those German suplexes, going to be tough for him to do, you would think. Trying to turn it around now. Putting on the brakes. Oh, look out here, Mike.
That submission. Yep, blocked the hip toss and that calf killer.
And very fortunately for Kurt, his momentum as he rolled forward as AJ applied the submission hold enabled Angle to grab the ropes for the break.
I know you see, you kind of threw that to Mike, and I jumped in because, you know, it's kind of my thing, you know what I mean? Kind of like a wild man out here sometimes, you know what I mean, Todd?
Oh, I've noticed it once or twice in my time here, Taz.
Sounds good, buddy.
Ooh. Another big leg kick there. You can just hear it echoing off the walls of Agganis Arena.
These people here in Boston, they're bloodthirsty too. People in Boston, they're the same way as AJ is. Crazy bloodthirsty nut jobs.
But Angle, he's given us so many great battles as he eats a big drop kick there. This man won an Olympic gold medal with a broken neck. Can he weather the storm here and fight off the pain in this huge Slammiversary matchup?
Well, there's not much fight back in Kurt Angle right now, and AJ looks like he might be doing a single leg Boston Crab, which hurts like hell. Nevertheless, the injury to Kurt's knee.
The ring positioning here, Taz, I don't think it could be much better for Styles.
Only thing Kurt could try to do is roll through it, and I think that's what he might be trying to do. Get to your back and then keep rolling, maybe get an ankle. And if Kurt could get that ankle, there it is.
Or use the free leg on the opposite side. Use that.
I think I pointed out the ankle. I could have sworn I pointed that out, Mike. Please don't correct me on submissions. Thank you.
Beautiful transition and reversal there into the ankle lock, but much like Angle when he was caught in the calf killer, this time it was AJ that was very close to the ropes, able to free himself from that hold.
Grappled my whole life. I know when I see a guy going for an ankle with a key lock.
We got it. We got it.
Angle just turns AJ inside out, though, with that clothesline. But again, with Angle's knee being compromised here, he's not able to capitalize. It's one move here, one move there, not able to string the offense together.
It's tough because it's tough to follow up, to your point. You are correct. And AJ knows that. That's hence why he's keeping that pressure on, and he's hitting and moving quick, you know, with hard stuff, with submission, timing, everything.
Yeah, AJ makes everything count, doesn't he?
Yes, no, he's excellent at that. And that's why we wanted him in Aces and Eights. We know how good AJ is. We're also going to see how tough AJ is in the future. That I can tell you.
AJ now trained, man, he is just hitting with bad intentions tonight.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. You don't want to inspire Angle. To put it to this TNA Hall of Fame tonight. There's a reason for that. It's because of his greatness, let's be honest.
Yep, the heart of a true warrior, the heart of a champion, as AJ Styles continues just to chop away at Angle.
Kurt able to fight back and counter the strikes, dropped in with a back-to-back clotheslines.
Both guys throwing some heavy bombs. Speaking of throwing, beautiful belly-to-belly throw there by Angle. Quickly into the cover now, looking for the win.
Well, this is the thing now, Kurt.
Watch this, watch this.
Seems to be hitting the second gear. Can he, I think the weight of, oh, look at this, watch out, nice. Oh, nice waist lock, T-bone suplex by Kurt Angle.
But a little slow to cover, looking for the win now.
Yeah, you can really see how Kurt's favoring the leg as he just took that extra second to make the pin go.
What happens is when you bridge on these suplexes here, you know, your knees, as you pointed earlier, Todd, very important when you back arch. So that's why I think Kurt is feeling it even more. His offense is hurting his own knee.
Off of the spine buster, look at this. Springboard moonsault by AJ quickly into the cover. Oh man, that was close.
Yeah, most guys get pinned right there, Mike, right or wrong. Most guys are
absolutely done. Styles has put away so many people through his career with a move just like that, but not Kurt Angle, not tonight at Slammiversary.
Love the way AJ is able to mix up the high impact and the high risk. Great, well-balanced attack. Thus far in the matchup is trying to hold on for dear life here. Angle takes him up and over, scores with the German.
A lot of height on that German suplex. Watch out Kurt's hips. He's gonna nail a second. Watch how low they get under his opponent. To pop off that suplex. He makes it look easy. It's a lot harder than it looks. It's also, trust me when I tell you, it's taking a lot on that knee, on his own knee, Kurt's knee.
And how important is the grip strength here from Kurt Angle?
It's the whole throw. If you don't have that grip strength, you're not getting it. He released him early in order to get him to turn inside out like he did. Great job.
Just scrambles him with the suplexes, now looking for the win. And a close call there for AJ Styles.
It's different things you do with your grip for your opponent to land a certain way in suplexes. And so what Kurt did there, he let go just a little bit earlier and popped his hips harder to have AJ turn inside out in midair.
Now that's great analysis. I'm going to give you credit that time.
Thank you, sir. Boom, look at that. AJ. He's nasty. Nasty for sure. Definitely nasty.
AJ using the ring as a weapon there. Comes in. Oh, just lands whole body across the ribs of Kurt Angle. Looking for the win now. Trying to put him away. And then, man, Angle having a tough time kicking out here.
Very tough to keep Kurt Angle on the mat. It's tough to get a 3 count on Kurt. It's even tougher to get him to tap out. He's got so much pride, he's got so much fortitude and toughness. You know, even though I feel Kurt is an egomaniac, and I think he's self-centered. Don't get me wrong, I respect it.
You kidding me? Gets announced to be inducted to the Hall of Fame and thanked everybody on the roster.
Yeah, I thanked them too. I said congratulations. Here we go, look at this, look at this.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, the agility of AJ!
Styles do that, land on his feet. Tossed with that release, overhead belly to belly as Kurt just sent him flying into the corner.
exchange, that flurry in 10 seconds that we just witnessed was straight up brutally nasty. Wow, let's take a look at what we just witnessed here. Look at that. AJ lands on his feet from that attempted German up the ropes. And watch the suplex. Holy smokes.
What a great battle. Advantage angle for the moment. These guys have gone toe-to-toe. You hear the great crowd here in Boston showing their respect. And another low leg kick, spinning back fist, and follows up with a clothesline.
SPP, pulled out the SPP. Spinning back punch, SPP.
We got it. Great series of strikes by Styles. Gives him the momentum at this point of the match. Now AJ headed out to the apron. See what he's got in mind.
Well, this guy can do anything from here. The apron, I mean, that's his friend. AJ Styles, so athletic. Springboard into something.
Oh!
Yeah, bag.
Yeah, put it by Kurt.
How'd he block? Must have a cup on or something. Got to hit in the nuts.
AJ countered the first one. Can't counter this one.
No.
Angle slam into the cover. Oh!
Yeah, I don't know how AJ kicked out of that. That's crazy.
These two putting it all on the line, leaving everything in the ring. And Angle's feeling it. The Cyborg, his prime directive is destruction here of the ankle. Can he lock it in?
Well, it looks like Kurt definitely has that ankle locked up.
AJ able to roll through and counter, though. And you got to wonder if Angle having some trouble just keeping that base with that knee as well to hold on to the ankle lock.
Going for it again.
Wow.
Calf killer, you can sense that Kurt's on the verge of tapping. Is he going to do it?
Oh, but Angle, so much pride, that's the last thing he wants to do.
Oh, let us counter, man. Let us counter.
Oh, yeah. Who better to turn it around and reverse it and end up with the ankle lock than the Olympic gold medalist?
Angle's got him center of the ring. AJ trying with everything he's got to make it to the ropes. Can he do it? Inches away. Oh, Angle pulls it back out. Scissors the legs.
Yeah, Angle's got that leg bar up. He's got to tap. AJ's got to tap here.
You can sense Styles fighting through the pain, and he almost tapped right there.
This will shorten your career. You better tap, AJ. Look at this.
AJ rolling through, and now just like axe kicks to the knee. Able to free himself again.
Looked like, maybe the knee, but it looked like he was trying to break the grip. I thought those axe kicks were either the hand or the knee. Maybe you're right.
Whatever it was effective for AJ.
Thought he was attacking the grip. Regardless, he got out of the hold.
I'll tell you what, how badly do these two want to win this match?
Oh, you could sense that. You kidding?
So much pride between these two, so much history, and another classic encounter here tonight at Slammiversary.
And now think about Kurt. Just went shoulder first into the steel post and now hung up in the corner.
How about his knee right now? How's that doing? Oh! Now his abdomen, but his knee, when he's hung up there, all his ligaments and his cartilage in his knee must have been pulling apart and stretching.
Then he locked onto his target and fired with that big drop kick in the corner. What a match. What can AJ do to try and put him away here,
Just
though?
imagine how successful AJ would be if he would have joined us at Aces and Eights. I mean, really, all the great stuff he's doing in this match, AJ, if he would have came with the family, if he would have came with the club.
You got it. Here it is. AJ now out to the apron with Kurt down. Springboard a third time, and Angle rolls out of the way.
Look for that 450. Look at this. Roll up by Angle now.
Now quickly, Kurt goes to the offense.
What a beautiful counter to the Angle slam. Gets the double leg, does Angle.
He's got him stacked up.
Did it.
Your winner,
Hey, listen, it's real simple in my book. No matter what you do in that ring, you can do every kind of high-flying, high spot in the world and do all this amazing athleticism. We've witnessed all that tonight. At the end of the day, where I sit, it comes down to wrestling. And Kurt Angle won that match by seeing the opening for that double leg. A simple double leg. He stacked his his opponent up. Boom, 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 gets the win.
Did what he does best. He's a wrestling machine as we take a look back at the action here, Taz.
It's a great match, amazing match. We got hung up into this moment of this. There was that double leg, and he stacks his opponent. All of AJ's weight on his neck and shoulders. AJ grabs the win. Great match on both sides of the ball, in my opinion.
What an incredible matchup, and how fitting is it that the night that it is announced that he's going in to the Hall of Fame, it comes down to fundamental wrestling. It comes down to that takedown, as you mentioned in a cover, and Angle gets the job done. And guys, we still have one match to go, Mike. Huge stakes in our main event.
Gonna be big. It's Bully Ray defending the World Heavyweight Championship, representing Aces and Eights, and the president of Aces and Eights is gonna go into the ring against the Icon Sting, and it's gonna be no holds barred.
And that is what Bully Ray is about. That is what our world champ is about. No holds barred. It's the wheelhouse of Bully Ray. And he will retain his title tonight. Sting's title opportunities are done. I'm telling you.
Well, a whole lot of history, I know it makes you nervous, has been made tonight. Let's see what you guys think. We're going to take a look at the voting results of our poll that's been going on through the night. Who do you think is going to win our main event? And it is on the side of the Stinger.
This is the fans' opinion. All right. I guess they're allowed to have one.
No holds barred. Sting, I'm not quite sure that you really thought about this before you opened your mouth and made the stipulation for this match. No holds barred. Sting, you told me that you were gonna try to break my leg, snap my arm, rip out my throat, poke out my eye, and that I should try to do the same to you. Well, I'm giving you a heads up, Sting. I ain't doing any of those moves to you. None of them. See, throughout the course of history, Sting, a no-holds-barred match meant that there were certain maneuvers that were banned from the match. Maneuvers that were career-ending and life-threatening. Back in the day, and even in modern-day pro wrestling, there's one move that wrestlers still stay away from. One move that wrestlers try not to do to each other because they know about the consequences. That move, Sting, is the pile driver. That's the move I'm gonna beat you with tonight, Sting. I'm giving you the heads up. I'm tipping my cap to you. You should see it coming from a mile away. The pile driver, Sting. I'm not gonna break your arm or break your leg. I'm gonna break your neck. You know who I am? I'm Bully Ray. Enough said.
Slammiversary! In the main event, the Icon Sting against the World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray.
I want a no-holds-barred match.
You got your no-holds-barred match on one condition. You never wrestle for the World Heavyweight Championship again.
You don't have to do this, Sting. Don't do it.
Yes.
You talk about physicality. Keep swinging, Bully. No, it's a mid-position. He made Matt Morgan pass out to this hole.
Out with my chip.
A bit of the house. Sure is. Look out, Anderson goes up, and Anderson comes down. Yes.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Review City here.
Yeah, why wait? Oh, man, the Stinger.
This is my one chance to take the stake and drive it right through his heart.
Get in there.
I am gonna make you bleed in Boston. To be the man, you gotta beat the man. Get out here and let's fight.
The Icon Sting challenges Bully Ray for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship in a no-holds-barred match.
The time for talking, the time for waiting is over. Here we go. Main event time for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it is no holds barred. Let's take a look at how they match up with the tail of the tape.
Well, you see right here, you got the size advantage to my man, my brother, Bully Ray, the World Heavyweight Champ. But Sting's a big dude, no doubt about it. I'm telling you, boys, this is a waste of time. Sting's championship opportunities end tonight.
Let's break it down. Here's the preview with the bullet points for our title match. The tail of the tape continues. Sting told Hogan he wanted to prove to everyone that he deserved a chance to bring that title back to TNA. The Icon delivered. He defeated the Blueprint Matt Morgan. He became the #1 contender. During the contract signing, Bully Ray got his wish granted when Sting agreed that he must prevail tonight or he'll never challenge for the world title again. It's must win for Sting. And will it be advantage to the brawler Bully Ray in this world championship match because of the no-holds-barred stip? Or will Sting be motivated to injure Bully and regain the title and take that power and control away from Aces and Eights?
Big moment here, big fight feel. And I like the president of the Aces and Eights chances, our world champ. Come on out, Sting, come get yourself some.
Stinger's illustrious championship victories. Will he get one more tonight and take the balance of power back from Aces and Eights and to the side of TNA Wrestling?
And Todd, think of the momentum shift that we have felt tonight. Earlier matches throughout Slammiversary have just driven home the point that TNA and Impact Wrestling has Aces and Eights on their heels, and nothing would cap Slammiversary off better than for Sting to regain that power, regain that control, and bring the world title home.
With championships come power. We already saw the television title taken from Aces and Eights. It goes to the Monster Abyss. Can the Stinger do it one more time tonight? And again, we can't talk about it enough, Mike. If he does not win this match, we will never see Sting in another world title main event ever again.
No, that's what's going to happen. Don't talk to Mike. Talk to me about that. That's what's going to happen. Why this guy Sting, #1 contender, would pick a no-holds-barred stip is beyond me. It's a death wish. Here comes a champ, baby. Here comes, show some respect. Here comes a champ. Big moment. Big moment. A lot of meetings at the club this week. All week, a lot of meetings. A lot of texts back and forth. That's right, we text Aces and Eights. A lot of Gotta watch out with 5-0 around here in Boston, too. We've had our issues in the past. That's another story.
Let me ask you this, though,
Back
Taz.
in the late 90s. Another story. Anyway, go ahead.
We heard the words of Bully Ray. No holds barred, indeed. As a former competitor, and a competitor that has had, issues with your neck, is it kind of an unspoken rule to stay away from the pile driver?
Absolutely. I will tell you this much. I wanted to kind of discuss that during the match. But, I mean, we can get into that momentarily. But, yeah, I mean, you're right. But right now, I want to enjoy this great entrance. We'll discuss it shortly, Todd. Don't get excited. I want to just watch this great entrance. Watch the people of Boston. Look at a real New Yorker. A guy born and bred in New York City. And, it's well documented. People in Boston love us New Yorkers, right?
Oh, yeah.
They love us. They love us. I drive around over here, my New York plates, and my Cat-Do, that's a Cadillac. And they're trying to cut me off for horrible drivers. Let me say hello to Champ. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Well, that gives us a chance to talk here, Mike. Main event, world title on the line, and since winning the title at Lockdown, Bully Ray has just, and Aces and Eights have really been in control of this entire company.
And did you see the look in the eyes, the look in the face of Bully Ray? The president of Aces and Eights, the World Heavyweight Champ's got his game face on, because he knows that this title defense is hugely important for the future of Aces and Eights, as well as TNA and Impact Wrestling.
And here to set the stage for our world title main event, here's JB.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is your main event. No holds barred for the TNA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA Senior Official, Mr. Earl Hebner. And now, live from Boston, Massachusetts, it's your Slammiversary main event of the evening. Introducing first, standing to my right, he weighed in this morning at 265 pounds and comes to us from Venice Beach, California. He is the challenger, the icon, Sting. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing standing to my left. He weighed in this morning at 275 pounds and comes to us from Hell's Kitchen, New York. He is the current reigning and defending TNA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Bully Ray.
JP sets the stage, and here we go. The Stinger jumping all over him.
Talked earlier about the motivation of this no-holds-barred match, and you can sense how motivated and out of control the icon Sting is. Perfect timing. Stinger splash, and now head first, face first, into the steel steps.
Sting attacking him with the World Heavyweight title.
That's the assault here. Let's get this thing rolling. What the heck is with Sting? I mean, get a little nuts here, huh?
It's anything goes. You can expect it to be absolutely crazy out here in this main event.
I'm telling you, Sting better be careful what he gets himself into here with this no holds barred. I gotta say, Sting's looking pretty good right about now, but if this thing just started.
Sting dominating, goes to the throat there. You know, the Stinger talked about ripping his throat out. Making him bleed, just punishing the champion.
And Sting is on Bully Ray right out of the box here like a full-court press. He's just all over him.
So fitting, the World Heavyweight title on the line here in Titletown, Boston. Follows up and a shot right to the back of the net. Good way to knock a guy out, hit him in the brainstem there. Stinger, just vicious in his attack.
What the hell? What are you handing? What are you handing titles to people for? Mind your business.
He asked for the championship belt. It's no holds barred. What's your beef?
Sit down, Red.
Yeah, who's ever heard of somebody handing a weapon to a competitor in a World Heavyweight title matchup, Taz?
I know, you're right, Todd. It's an outrage. Come on, Bully, you got to get rolling here. Come on, champ.
Stinger sending him to the outside. A whole lot of potential weapons out there. Right in our laps now, guys.
Yeah,
watch out. Oh, my God.
Dangerous out here.
Sting is just a full court press. Watch out.
Oh, yeah, baby. Looked like Sting was going to go for the Stinger splash against the guardrails.
Oh, that was impact right there.
But then Bully Ray just dropped him right in his tracks with a very physical clothesline.
Yeah, Bully, the world champ, certainly turned that around. I'll tell you what, Taz. He was quick out of his stance there, quick off the ball.
Oh, have to get in my face. I got you, champ. I got everything. I got all sorts of stuff. I got everything out here.
You're not worried about Bully Ray using the world title belt as a weapon, are you?
He's the champion. Why wouldn't he? It's his belt.
Oh, look out again here, guys.
Yeah, chop him, chop him, chop him.
Man, what a shot.
Todd, we're just inches away from that knife edge chop from Bully Ray as you hear it just.
I think Bully just, by that chop, maybe blew out the knee of Sting. That's how hard it was. It went down to his knee.
And now a big elbow. You've talked about it, Taz, just what a heavy hitter Bully Ray is.
Oh, let me tell you, when he hits you, you know. Trust me, when I shook the man's hand before the match, it was like shaking a brick. That's how stiff his handshake was. He's fired up for this thing.
Bully Ray now, sends him hard and heavy into the steps.
That time Sting went shoulder first into the steel.
Taz talked about the no-holds-barred stipulation being in the wheelhouse of the World Heavyweight Champion, and that's coming to fruition now, Taz.
Oh, absolutely. That's what we knew was going to happen. Listen, how about before this thing even happened, when Bully Ray, the World Heavyweight Champion, basically told Sting what he was going to do.
Yeah, he gave him a heads up. He says you're going to see it coming. And Taz, nobody knows the consequences of a move like the pile driver like you do.
Listen, a pile driver put me out of commission and almost ended my career, and I was out for 9 months. And to this day, I'm terrified of that move, and that's no joke. And most wrestlers are, and it's just like an unwritten rule in our business not to mess around with the pile driver. And there's good reason for it. I'm still not the same, and I never will be.
I mean, it's really, oh man, the impact.
Look at this, look at this. Look at the athleticism.
Where's he going?
I don't know, he's got something on his mind. He's on the hop, whatever he's doing. I don't know what the champ's doing. He don't tell me everything. Just because I'm his boy, he don't tell me everything. You think guys think I know all the answers? I don't have all the answers.
Bully Ray has been so devastated with the clotheslines here tonight, and now coming back with an equalizer. He's got that steel chair again. Anything goes here, fans.
Whoa! Oh, man.
Tell you, he was trying to clear the green monster with that shot.
This is all legal.
But now the Stinger's up to bat.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised seeing this. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, Sting, swinging around a steel chair. He's got that mean side to him.
And you shouldn't be surprised because it's no holds barred, and Sting's trying to get that world title back for TNA.
I guess that's why Sting wanted these stipulations. He wanted to show the world how mean he is, right? That's what this is. Another agenda-filled man.
Oh, he was the first person to be put on the shelf, if you remember. And he wants to get the balance of power. He wants to get the prestigious gold back to TNA Wrestling. And he'll do it. He'll go to any lengths to do it.
Oh, we're witnessing that right here. Because you're right. He needs that power, does Sting. He needs it for TNA. Because with the World Heavyweight Championship comes power. And we in Aces and Eights have it. And Bully Ray is not losing this title tonight. Even though right now he's not looking too good. So Bully Ray got to get moving here.
Sting is absolutely stalking the champion.
Oh, whoa, 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 look at this. This is...
What?
Brooke Hogan, that's Bully's wife.
Come on, you got to get her out of here.
Stinger, though, right back on the attack. What is Brooke doing out here?
Well, she seems, well, oddly enough, she seems concerned for her husband.
Brooke, you gotta go back.
All right, Brooke being sent back to the back by the Stinger, who now tries to refocus on the World Heavyweight Champion, Bully Ray, but...
All within the rules, my friends, all within the rules.
Boy, that momentary distraction there really cost Sting, Mike.
Enabling Bully Ray to regroup after the attack with the steel chair.
I mean, regroup. It shows his toughness. He got attacked with a steel chair, and the man's still upstanding. Come on, Mike, give the guy a break. Look at this. See?
Gosh, the impact of these chair shots sounds like a cannon going on.
Look at the chair. Oh, look at how bent up the chair is.
And the battle-tested body of the challenger just getting worked here.
No holds barred, my friends. This is not ballet. This is some physical stuff. And there's the power driver.
Oh my God, he spiked him with it. Not this way.
He's got him. He did it.
No, he didn't.
How the hell did he kick out of that?
He telegraphed it. He gave Sting the heads up. He said you're going to see it coming. And Sting was able to kick out of the pile driver.
Well, Bully Ray, the champ, he called his shots and he hit it.
I can't believe that. I cannot believe they just kicked out of that pile driver.
What does that do to the confidence of Bully Ray?
It motivates Bully Ray. Look at Bully right now. Going to tables, baby. That's his world. It motivated him, Mike. The champ is motivated. What an inspirational man this Bully Ray is. It's unbelievable.
Bully Ray had to be shocked that he couldn't put him away after he spiked him with the pile driver, but not wasting any time.
He was a little surprised. It's all right. That's all right. We got a plan. We got a plan. We're good. Uh-oh. Stop that. Stop that, Bully. Stop it. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Wait a minute.
Powerbomb through the table just reduces it to splinters.
Good night, Irene. It's all over but the shouting, baby. 1, 2, and 3.
Unbelievable! Bro, what? First the pile driver, now the powerbomb that smashed Sting through the steel table. Watch this.
How did it kick out?
Superhuman effort. What was that? What'd you just hand?
I don't know. Figure it out. Time to get real out here, boys and girls. Told you we had a plan, right?
What the hell is he doing?
Well, we'll see. We had a plan. Sting wants to go down with a fight. He's going to go down hard.
What in the world is he?
I've never seen anything like this.
Because it's never been done, my friend, and you are correct. Nothing like this has been done. I don't believe I'm like Lynn Swan out here, catching things left and right. Come on, Bully, let's go.
Bully Ray pulling back the canvas.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
he's dismantling the ring.
You hear it?
Oh, Mike, just exposing those boards.
We're home. Here we go. Here we go.
Boom! Stinger going for the splash.
Pay attention.
No.
Pay attention.
No! Get him for the power driver on the exposed.
Oh my God.
Oh God!
The era of the icon has just ended. It's over. 1, 2, and 3.
What? What the? I can't believe what I'm seeing here, Mike. How in the hell did Sting kick out of a pile driver right onto those boards? What's keeping the icon kicking here?
I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
How bad does Sting want it? What is keeping him alive in this matchup? Unbelievable heart.
Oh, no, no, no!
Desperation back body drop by Sting.
I mean, Sting's got to just be on autopilot at this point. He's just fighting on instinct.
No, no! Bully, get out of this! This is not what we drew up. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Come on, buddy, come on now.
Champ tried to crash down. Nobody home for the senton.
God!
Again, amazingly, Sting stays one step ahead of Bully.
God, how is Sting doing this?
Here it is.
Yes!
No!
Down drop!
No, on that thick wood.
No, Gail. Scorpion dead
No.
drop.
No, come on,
Sting
down.
drapes the arm.
Let's go!
History to be made.
Oh my God! Come on! Damn!
Hey, no holds barred.
He had a beat, damn it!
It's in the rule book. That's the way it goes. No holds barred. This is where we're doing it.
And now just a vicious beatdown on the
That's
icon.
ridiculous!
It was Sting's idea, Mike. Let's not get huffy out here. It was Sting's idea to have these stipulations. That's all. We're playing within the rules.
Just total BS.
You never walk alone. Aces and eights never walk alone. That's a world champion. Wait a minute.
What? Sting trying to fight back against 4 members of Aces and Eights.
How many numbers? What the hell?
Unbelievable heart being shown by Sting as he divides, conquers, and there's one man left. Stinger, do it, put him away and win the title.
How is he doing this?
Gonna try and now clear the ring of all the members as Bischoff gets tossed.
Oh, wow. Take out the trash. have to go back to the drawing board, Taz.
Yeah, you think?
Now's the time to put Bully Ray away and win the world title. What the? Diva through the tape.
Cover that guy. Here we go.
2. Get him. Oh, no.
All right.
Damn it. Just as Earl Hebner was going to count 3, Devon pulled the referee out.
Good job, Devon. Good job. Yeah, Licky.
That's the second time, Mike. Sting has had this match won twice.
Back off him. Back off him. Oh, yeah. I can feel it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Oh, no. Hammer shot.
Right to the skull.
To the skull, Sting. Down.
Yes. Yes. Great job.
The winner of the match. And still, TNA Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bully Ray.
History has been made. Sting will never get a title shot again. Teamwork, aces and eights. You never walk alone, baby. Family.
See the role that Mr. Anderson just played? It was Mr. Anderson that just snuck into the side of the ring and threw the hammer into Bully Ray.
It's a family, my friends. It's a family affair.
Yeah, big assist there for Anderson. And damn it, Bully's done it again.
Think of what we've just seen here. With Bully Ray keeping the world title, Sting can never challenge for the championship again.
I think I covered that. I just want to cover that, sir. Yes, you are correct. It's Sting's fault.
And it's
Sting's fault.
And it's sickening. Sting, it should have been his night. It should have been the night for the icon. He had the match won twice.
Bully Ray took your soul.
What a great moment. What a great moment. And this is the very tail end, my brother.
That's video proof right there.
It's all the rules, right? This is a no-holds-barred match. That's the real deal right there, baby. World Heavyweight Champ. Look at his shot. Oh, what a man. Look at him. What a shot right in the head. Great accuracy. Excellent hand-eye coordination by Bully Ray. Retaining his World Heavyweight title. The power lies within the Power Group.
Incredibly courageous performance by Sting. But he just couldn't beat everybody in Aces and Eights tonight.
Show some love to the world champ, baby. History made.
Could not overcome those odds. It makes me sick. It's the end of an era. Aces and Eights dominant. We'll see you on Impact. Damn it.